and
Stop! I started stream, but stop!
no, it's the white marks. You know, when
Yes,
you're
I do
itching,
know.
and then they create like those little like red bumps line thing.
I
It's
do
it's a
that.
it's entertaining.
As long as you don't hurt yourself with it.
I'm not gonna. It's a freaking hairpin. I don't.
I found my back half of my thing, and stream has started.
Okay, hi stream.
Hello.
They're tempting me
Hello.
to put me in the boring corner.
Yes, the boring
You're going
corner.
to the boring corner or you don't get
The boring
D&D. I
corner
will
is
turn this stream
D&D.
around.
Mhm.
I will turn this stream around, Sarah, and I'm not the one driving.
They're about to take my wheel, and we're gonna
I
crash.
will. I will
Can't
throw us off this cliff into Boring Town.
Can't believe you guys.
I'm the rudest bitch in this house.
Why'd you say it like that in this house?
Ask.
Were you trying to say something else, but then just house came out?
I was gonna say it's horror, and I was like, that's not. No, that doesn't make sense.
I'm asexual.
Um,
Ah, yes,
welcome to the
me,
stream.
aromantic,
It's
asexual.
great.
My characters, horny and romantic.
Yep.
My
This
music's too
this.
loud.
Welcome to the stream. Um,
Hello, hello.
and
Although shit, my music was loud. It is at 32 or
shut up.
6. Sorry.
Love you, but shut up.
Me too.
Trigger warnings of everything. It's fucked. That's a
Yeah,
great
this
trigger
shit's
warning.
fucked.
If you want to watch the past sessions,
I'm hungry.
they're on YouTube. I know you're hungry, Sarah, but your sibling is making food.
Have some
Um,
patience.
unfortunately, if you're in Russia, that it was both my last two streams of this session 16 and 15 are
What?
blocked in Russia.
Russia's like deal with you, man.
Russia
They hate
cannot
you.
apparently listen to Burn It to the Ground or Riot.
Russia hates you apparently.
Well, I don't think
No, they hate
Russia likes
those
violent songs.
It's Russia.
I mean, Riot makes sense, but why? Well, I get Burn It to the Ground makes sense too. Burn It to the Ground is a great Nickelback song, though. No,
I
you should
just
think it's
thought
the
of
same
a,
name as this.
I just thought of a meme after I said I'm hungry. I just like I'm hungry. Vin, it's been a minute.
Yes.
Mood.
That's Vin to me every time they're making tacos.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm hungry. You're like, they're cooking. Shut up.
Last session, I think had a lot of cutscenes in it.
Cutscene Central. It was just like when you gave Phoas Flashback Central.
Yeah, it's cutscenes central. So the first cutscene when you woke up, you saw Lady Decay, how she was beat by Colossal, and then you saw that her and your dad can connect with souls through dreams, which is odd. And he's probably been talking to her this whole time behind your back.
A little fucking bitch.
So he probably already knows what that Lady Decay was her.
Mm-hmm.
You both saw this, both of you did. After you woke up, you guys went, okay, gotta go. Nap time. Where the fuck is Techno? Achievement and fucking quest appears. Oh god, Techno.
Oh god, techno.
You guys ate breakfast with the married couple. Your dads.
and then I ate up the fight.
Oh god.
Why did you ever?
You guys went to Paradise, got to know Dead Soldier a little bit, which is technically your uncle, Phobos. Adoptive uncle, who's also an uncle-in-law.
Is my uncle-in-law.
Yes. Got to know him a little bit more. You found Aaron and Techno bandage wraps around their chests. Techno and gray sweatpants, like gray sweatpants specifically. Aaron in shorts. I think they're red. Fighting, having at it. You two decided to fight. Amaris won. Phobos went splat.
I didn't go flat. I got fucking covered in
Crystallized.
ice yeah,
It was
crystallized.
blood. It
Yeah, I
was
got fucking
bloody
covered
ice.
in blood, and then someone got turned on.
Yeah, and then you guys took a moment, about 2 hours away.
Oh, we had a
And
lovely time.
you guys had a discussion with Disc that he knows a plan and he's writing it down over and over again. Augustus is helping him. Uh, Asgore's stressed because he's a bitch. And you guys start walking to a boat. It's Asgore. Why Asgore wouldn't be stressed? You guys start walking to a boat. Amari's got yoinked her soul by Colossal. He went, my body now, bitch.
I started my Discord go badoop.
Badoop.
Yeah, I
um,
just heard a badoop, so I copied it.
and then Asgore almost got murdered by Techno. Asgore's like, hey, everything's great. And then all of a sudden, everything wasn't great, and Colossal pulled Asgore into the thing after Lucifer came back as a human. Yoink! Liam freaked out, turned into his dragon form because he has no control over it. It was just pure blind rage. Almost killed Resurrection, while Asgore had a great time almost killing Colossal. And you got to see that he's a feathered black dragon, which is an extinct species. And then you guys went on a boat. All Maurice is having a hard time. Allie and Phobos stopping that bitch from hurting herself. Meanwhile,
Oh, wait,
Tector's over here like,
Alrighty.
it's
why the
okay,
fuck is that
Spitfire.
happening to me as well now in IRL? What the shit, dude?
Because we care about you just like the party cares about all Maurice.
I know how to type yes.
No, you don't. On the boat, as you were staying to get to the shore of Void, you noticed whirlpools, and you noticed this tall creature holding a sword and staring down, which caused Spitfire to have a really bad panic attack. And then you guys got
Whoa.
sucked into a whirlpool.
Ugh.
One that cannot be controlled by your water magic, nor your death magic, even if this water is corrupted by death. So that's where we left off, was spinny around the world, around the world.
Around the world, around
And
the world.
world.
Torpedo's
Oh yeah,
kind of
our
just
characters are
there.
dying, and then there's just us.
Spitfire's still having a panic attack while you're being pulled basically into the water. Your ship's spinning around you, and Techno's just having a time because he let go of Spitfire so that his body would not fucking crush him. Because Spitfire's a little
I
guy.
grabbed to spit.
Yeah, you hold on to Spitfire.
Torpedo's having a great time though.
Of course,
I'm
Torpedo's
holding.
having a great time.
Of course. I'm holding on to Torpedo.
Torpedo?
Torpedo. Ah yes, Torpedo. Torpedo. Torpedo.
I need a brain melt! I haven't had food! I am hungry! I get like this when I'm hungry! I'm hangry! Shut up!
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Rice Mooney.
This is what happens
Call her Mooney!
This is what happens when I'm hungry, okay?
Oh my god, you're gonna become Greg to Asha. Asha's nickname is Lunar, or Luna. I think it was Luna. And fucking, you're over here like, oh, I could call Amaris Mooney.
No!
Alright, no, I only realized that because I have a vocal stim of a line from a show called Enna, where all Enna says is cheese and rice Mooney.
Oh god. I am not being called Mooney.
Do you know
It
that,
sounds like I'm just showing my. It sounds like I'm just mooning, showing my ass.
you know, before
No.
Greg passed away, he used to call Aurora Sunburst
Aw.
because she was always had a burst of energy when she was younger because she was really hyper. So we call her Sunburst.
That's
Lore.
adorable. Anyways,
Anything you can
death.
say to each other.
back to the current moment. I'm hugging Torpedo.
Torpedo's having a time. He's happy. He's in the water
He's
again.
having a gay old time.
Likes the
I'm just
water.
hugging. I also like the water. I'm just hugging Torpedo just in case.
Um, so what happens is as this whirlpool is going around, you notice that its strength of the water is crushing the boat and breaking it into pieces.
Ah,
So
well,
you just
that's
have
not
chunks of
ideal.
boat around you now. Um, as Spitfire's just
That's
he's trying to calm down. You could tell that he's trying to calm down in your arms, but he physically cannot. He's literally right next to the place where he thought he heard his father dying. He still thinks he heard his father dying there. His father kind of did die. You see his soul a lot, so
well.
Yeah.
This is not
Action.
exactly ideal.
no, it's not. Also, Ali's kind of having a time. He's spinning around. Like he's spinning while being thrown around. He doesn't seem too phased by this.
Around the world,
Around
around the
the
Also,
world.
world.
Amari's actually just said, "Well, this is not ideal." That's exactly what she said,
No.
with the most neutral tone in the world.
Ali?
You
No, it
don't
doesn't
say,
seem like it.
Alma.
Techno? I'm having a great time! As he says great time, he gets hit by a chunk of the boat and he launches into the water. Stop!
I
You
point
don't see where
laughing.
he goes at all. You just know that he went into the water.
Oh
I lost
shit!
my husband
Wait,
today.
where'd he go?
Huh.
So what do we do now?
Phobos, you get hit by a piece of the ship. Please roll strength to keep Spitfire in your arms.
That's a
Roll
d20,
high.
yes?
Yeah, please roll high. Roll high.
It's a d20, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's plus your strength, which I don't remember
Roll.
what
Oh,
is
I got an
plus.
18.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
You manage to
Oh.
hold onto Spitfire, but you kind of grab onto his one of his wings, and it makes him wince in
Oh.
pain. So he just
I'm
goes,
sorry.
and he kind of his hand grabs onto you. You feel his hand, like his nails, for the first time. He's actually hurting you. His nails go into your skin.
Oh, you're trying to like grasp
You
his
He's having a
trying
hand.
not
time.
to die.
Uh-huh.
He's having
This
a great
is
time.
it's a mutual understanding of when you're freaking being flown and tossed.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna accidentally hurt one another.
Almaris, I need you to roll a strength check to keep staying with Torpedo.
Okay, sweet. Where is it? Where's the dice? There it is. Wait, is this it? This is it. That's a 20.
Okay. You are
God.
stuck to Torpedo. Torpedo's not having too much of a time, even hit by a boat. He just uses his tail to push himself back into the whirlpool so he doesn't lose you. Because
Yeah.
he doesn't register in his brain that you can breathe underwater, so he's trying to protect you.
Oh, wait, not even Amaris knows that she can. So
Yeah, so
apparently
he's just over here like,
Must protect Siblong.
yeah,
Yeah, and I'm also doing must protect from plywood, so occasionally I'm swatting the woods away.
yeah. Excuse me, I gotta roll for Allium.
No one's protecting Alio.
No,
And
but he's pretty
Technoblade!
good.
Those two are just tossed.
Gone.
Technoblade's gone! He went into the water! He got a critical
He's
fail!
straight
Leave him
fucking
alone!
dead. Ah yes, Techno, the strongest character, can't fucking handle a piece of wood coming at him
It was
at plus
half the
10.
boat, though, to be honest.
Just,
It was just,
just donk.
this is great! Ah!
All I said is, well, I lost my husband today.
Oh,
Phobos, roll me
okay, come
another
on.
strength check.
Oh shit.
What?
This one you have to get higher than 18. It's a full chunk of the boat that's hitting you.
I'm going to
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
We got a 13.
Oh, come
Fuck.
on. Get a reroll. Come on, allow a reroll.
No.
As Spitfire gets launched out of you, it hits Spitfire fully, and you hear you don't
No!
hear a crack, but you can see his wing bend as he
Ow!
slams into Allium, and it takes Allium out. But as you see, he takes Allium goes out with him. Allium causes a challenging sphere, trapping the air inside. So when him and fucking Spitfire go outside, Spitfire doesn't drown.
Thank you, Dad, for your quick thinking.
Um, you kind of notice that they're pushed kind of back in by something else. You don't know what pushed them back in until you see Death Serpent, your serpent that obeys you, push it back in. But when that black water touches it, it freaks out and leaves. But Spitfire now and Allium are back into the whirlpool, and Spitfire is clinging to Allium as Allium closes the challenging ring because that has a limited supply of air. Now Allie has Spitfire, and they're both in the ring again because of your serpent. I need both of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Which one's that again?
It's basically dex, so DEX is what you would add to it, and it's still D20.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
I
still
got
D20,
a
okay.
18.
I got a 19.
Too bad, this is scripted. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
The DC is actually 20. Fuck you.
What? No, fuck you.
Don't worry,
got a
Torpedo is coming with you.
19.
You guys get hit by another piece of the ship. Phobos, you
Aw.
slam into Amaris, and both of you get launched into the water. And like as your eyes stop fogging up from being underwater,
I
only
don't get
Phobos'
that.
eyes specifically.
Yeah. I don't get that.
You both slam into this coral, and as Phobos, as you try to breathe, you feel yourself drowning. So clearly, being the god of death does nothing for you. Meanwhile, you can breathe underwater perfectly fine.
Yeah. So I'm just like taking a moment, just like, ow, wait, huh? Oh, I quickly like try to control the water around Phobos to make them breathe.
You cannot make air pockets in the water, but you notice the coral that you slammed into created bubbles when it was broken.
I break a coral and shove their face into the bubbles.
Okay, you can breathe a little bit in the bubbles, so you get that air, and then you hold your breath again when the bubbles stop. Got a nice torpedo swims over, perfectly fine and normal, and he hands an oxygen tank and a scuba mask because Asgore thought ahead. He did put those on your ship because he knew the waters could be dangerous.
I want to see Torpedo's reaction to me being able to breathe in the water and exist.
You breathe on what? Okay, just what? Okay.
Don't question it. I don't know what's happening either.
Is this because you're
just
a water person? Is this why you? Is it because you're partially water? Is this how humans work? Do you breathe? Phobos.
I'll explain later. I'll explain later, Tor. Okay. By the way, his nickname's Tor.
Okay. Since he realizes you can breathe, but Phobos can't, he shoves the oxygen tank and stuff in their face.
So I also shove it. I shove it on them.
You put it on, and now Phobos, you can breathe. And as you do that, you see Techno. He's in this like basically crevasse. It's like a ravine deep into the deep part of the ocean, and he's pulling himself out of it just as Allium and Spitfire get launched out of the thing again, and it smacks him. The challenging bubble smacks him and takes him down. And they're going deep into the ocetion, dangerously
What's
deep.
with my husband getting fucking KO'd?
Hey, Torpedo, do you mind getting Technoblade?
By the way, all you hear is Techno go, finally out of the darkness! Ah! Because he can breathe underwater.
Finally, I'm free.
Not again! Torpedo just goes, well, I don't want to go down there alone.
Oh,
He seems afraid, deadly
I can
afraid
go.
of down there.
I can go, don't worry.
With.
Phobos cannot
No,
be crushed by the water's surface.
Yeah, you're staying with Torpedo. Torpedo, make sure Phobos stays here, please. And then I just speed off to go get Techno.
Phobos, do you listen?
Reluctantly.
You don't have to, because Torpedo doesn't listen. He follows them out of fear for her safety. Something is in that water and he's scared of it. So are you going to stay here alone?
Do I want to be a white woman in a horror movie, or do I want to follow the crowd?
You fucking...
Your body cannot be crushed by the water's pressure.
Or be a white woman in a horror movie.
Oh my god.
It's like a white woman in a horror movie and stay
Jesus Christ.
It's better than getting crushed.
Yeah, that's fair. Neither option is exactly
You're the god of death. The water pressure does not affect you. Physically.
Everyone, shut up! My soup is here!
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I get aggressive when I'm hungry. You know this. I do. Your water. Thank you.
Nice shirt, Aaron.
What shirt does Aaron have? Hold on. Let me investigate. Delicious shirt, Aaron. It looks like the Aero Ace flag. I like that.
I think it's rainbow.
Look, they're complimenting your shirt. Of this.
It looks like the Aero Ace flag.
Look, they said it looked like the Air Race flag, which it does. This is the soup. This is
the soup.
Alma just has soup out of nowhere now.
In the water.
And the water is somehow not tarnishing it.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay,
So you're
anyways.
staying up
Somehow
here
Alma has food.
because Phobos does not know that they won't get crushed.
Yes.
Okay, we won't go down there yet because that might be the actual way that you need to go. Definitely not. I don't know what to talk about.
Excuse me?
We won't go with Paul Almer yet. We'll stay with you, Phobos.
Oh, Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Who's we?
don't
The
worry about it.
audience.
What the fuck?
Um,
The
Look,
the
Phobos, you feel like
camera.
something's
Got it,
watching
the
you.
camera.
Mm.
I'm like, you're deep in the ocean. Wherever this whirlpool launched you guys, it's deep. It's not like this is still pressure that would probably crush a human. It's just they went even deeper. Um,
Human giggle.
but it's dark down here, but not like so dark you can't see anything. You could definitely see
Wait a
wildlife
minute.
swimming around.
Is Carl drowning?
No, Carl's fine. Carl's a soul. He cannot drown.
What do you see?
He
Carl,
can't
what do you
speak
see?
though.
Carl, well, he can. He doesn't
Oh.
Carl can
drown.
speak.
I mean, it'd be funny. It's just like, even though he can't drown, he's still like, in, what's the word? Interrupted by the water. So he's like,
It's harder to hear him, definitely.
I feel
Carl
like since I
goes,
have a scuba mask on, I can't fucking speak necessarily, but I know Carl can hear my thoughts. So
it's
just
like,
Carl,
yeah,
what do you see?
Carl, I see wildlife, coral, a tail. That's it.
A tail.
Yes,
What tail?
it looks like. What does that look like? Hold on, I actually got to look at the picture of this creature.
1 second.
Carl
Carl has
casually breaking the fourth
amniotic.
wall.
Hey, give me a second. I'm looking at the creature's tail.
Alright, bud. Trying to take too long, because who knows if it's deadly or not.
He takes 5 years anyway. He's at the bottom, isn't he? Right. Um,
Hmm.
it has like one fin on it, but mostly flesh. It's got a little notch in its fin too.
One fin, but mostly flesh. Don't think I remember what that could be.
I don't even think that thing's supposed to be in the ocean. What are you? Why do you have clothes on? It has clothes on.
Okay. It's definitely not supposed to be in the ocean then.
Phobos, would you like to roll perception for me?
Sure. This is not gonna go wrong. How would you look at that? They're 20, son of a bitch.
What? You got a nat 20?
Yes. Why are you speaking like Carl?
Sorry, I get stuck in his voice.
Carl possesses me.
You notice this axolotl that kind of looks like it's a detective? Hold on, I have a picture of it.
Oh my god, what?
Axolotl that looks like a detective.
Oh my god, what?
What is it? Well, hold on, that
Okay,
sounds
hold
so
on, I'm
familiar.
bringing it up, I'm bringing
Why
it up,
is
I'm
that
bringing it
so
up.
familiar?
I don't think it's from anything, but that's what he looks like.
Why is it familiar? Hold
Actually,
on. Fucking stream load. The stream ain't loading. He's so cute. That's very cute.
yeah,
That's
that's what
actually
he
really
looks like.
cute.
Hey. Oh my god, that's adorable.
I
This.
should say that's what
Oh!
she looks like because it's a woman.
Doesn't
They
look
kind of
deadly.
they move
You're gonna
towards
have
you a
to
little
talk
bit.
for me, Carl.
And Carlos, aye aye, and it's like, why are you in the water? And it's like a feminine voice. I can't go too low, but it has this like edge that deepens a little bit at the end.
Carl, can you tell him that I just got thrown in here by accident?
We got thrown here. Nothing can talk. Okay. Well, if you got thrown in here, don't go deeper. That's where the merfolk live. A lot of orcas, sharks, everything like that on there lives there. Unless you want to go down there, which you can, but they might mistake you for a mermaid, and they don't like mermaids. Well, actually, no one likes mermaids. Not even my clan likes mermaids, but I left that clan, so I like mermaids. I like every species. But there's a lot of racism down here, and there's a world war going down here, so I kind of want to leave. I was gonna leave because I was just in Void trading, because I trade and stuff. I was just gonna go to Resurrection next and get some apples and stuff because they have cool stuff
Alrighty, you continue with that then.
there. Carl speaks for you. And they're like, oh, also, if you run into a thing, what's it called? Any of what I am, which I need to look at what their species is called. What is their species called? I have it down because there's 5 species in the water, right? There's five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. His species is Locanthusus, I think is how you pronounce that. So they're basically fish people that walk on 2 legs and speak common. That's the only language they speak.
Alrighty.
They take off of any sea creature, anything that can breathe underwater, basically, like axolotls.
Where did that memory come from? If I'm not mistaken, your brother's campaign, common is Morse code, correct?
No, common is French. Elvish is fucking what's it called? Elvish is English, and what we speak as Morse code is called civilian, which is a made up language. But yeah, we basically beep at each other. Beep 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 beep. That's how we speak.
Is Phobos gonna realize that Turbo and I are going to the supposedly dangerous deep part?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, if you have friends that aren't like merfolk, they're dead. Probably. Well, unless they aren't mermaids. But I don't know how. See, there's a dangerous lord and then there's a non-dangerous lord. I avoid the dangerous lord because he's an asshole. I hate him. But also, I don't like going down there because there's a few aggressive orcas. You know how orcas are. Like you actual the
The
orcas.
the gears are turning in Phobos's head. You could hear them visibly. There's steam coming out of their ears.
Carl, could you ask them what the Dangerous Lord looks like so I can keep an eye out?
What does the dangerous lord look like? Spooky, scary. What? What do you mean scary? I mean, I guess dangerous means scary, but not really. I don't think he's scary. He looks like he's got like a snout, a long snout. He's mostly brown. He's got a big tail of 2 like flowy fins. He has 2 arms. He has like flowy fins on his arms a little bit, and he kind of looks like a snake. Have you seen a
Alright,
snake,
I'll keep that in mind.
Carl? I've seen a snake. I don't like snakes. They bite my eyes.
Otherwise,
Apparently, the gears aren't turning enough for Phobos to realize the danger.
But
The
yeah, it
onward
has eyes and
Turbo are
stuff,
in.
and it's you know.
okay, well, Carl, tell them that I don't want to hold them up for too long since they said they're on their way out, so we're gonna head off now, Carl.
We're going out. Have a great day, whatever your name is. Oh, my name's Lottie. If you ever want to trade, I have fun things.
Stay
Bye.
safe, Lottie.
Stay safe, I
That
guess.
reminds me a lot of Sebastian.
That's what they do as they walk away.
I wonder if there's a spell I could cast that allows me to breathe.
There
Or if
is
Allie could
a
do that.
breathe
So I can
underwater
talk,
breathing spell
unlike you.
that Allie does have. He does have water breathing.
I feel like if I find Allie, I'll be able to get him to do that.
He's
So I
big dark
don't have to
down.
speak through you. Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna finally chase after Alma and Torpedo?
AFO's just starting to make their way. Well, bitching at Carl.
So neutral too.
What was his thinking, okay? They're just
Never
casually
mind. And they need
swimming.
time to think.
Them gears clearly aren't turning fast enough.
Phobos, as you're going down deeper into this water, it is getting harder to see. And you kind of notice that Carl just goes, "You have a button on your mask, by the way, that turns out a light, dumbass."
Oh, do you think I'd realize that?
Do you not know how scuba gear works? That's been made since the fucking times of
No!
the Earth started. It's the
I've
most
never
basic.
been in scuba gear, you stupid
Learn
slut!
how to swim.
No!
Well, technically you are swimming,
Button
but
to turn the
yeah.
light on?
You turn on the light and you kind of notice there's anglers down here, female and male. There's a lot of like things, and you kind of see the fin of something giant pass by you. And when it goes through your light, it's a fucking mosasaurus. This thing exists and is alive down here.
Is that the shark or a dinosaur?
Mosasaurus is the Dinosaur-looking one. It's what
Mm.
Winnipeg, Manitoba is kind of known for because we used to be an ocean.
Ugh.
Dinosaur fact. um, that kind of moves in front of you before like going. It definitely doesn't see you as big enough as a threat or even satiable to its hunger.
I
You
guess
were
that's a good
tiny
thing.
compared to it. You kind of noticed some glowing fish too, and there's glowing coral and stuff like that. It's kind of pretty down here, to be honest. You eventually catch up to Torpedo and Alma, who Torpedo is shaking her and is like, "You're gonna get hurt. Please, just go back up." He's freaking out.
Whoa. And then Amarisa's like, "Why are you shaking me? What's wrong?"
Carl, can you tell
Almost.
them that there they are?
There you guys are. Oh God.
Why is Carl speaking for? Oh, you can't speak, can you?
No shit, Sherlock.
They said no shit, Sherlock. Who's Sherlock? Are you cheating on me with a different soul? I'm kidding. I don't care.
You little. I'm married!
Lobby can get off right now.
Wheeze that comes out of Carl.
Yeah, he wheezes.
Okay. Anyways, what's going on?
Please.
Carl, inform them that there's apparently a dangerous lord, a good lord, and the fact that if me and Alma get mistaken for mermaids, we might be attempted to get assassinated.
So, okay, so we met a thing up there. It said there's a good lord, there's a bad lord, and if they think you're merfolk, not merfolk, mermaids, you're dead.
I don't have a tail.
Yes, but they might be stupid. You know how fish are. Excuse me? Torpedo? You know
Apologize to
I'm
Torpedo,
merfolk,
Carl,
right?
or I'm shoving you in the
Right.
head.
Oh,
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Torpedo learned English. I forgot about that. Anyways.
he
Carl,
learned
you
English and how to fight.
apologize,
Oh, I
or
forgot
else.
that you were a fish. Sorry. Other fish are stupid, except for that one.
Can
And
I
you know what? Close
punch
enough.
Carl? Just nod your head because he just technically made.
He's right above, like, my forehead. I grab Carl and pull him aside.
Wait! I'm so sorry!
Thank you. Sorry, won't cut it, Carl.
Just
I,
high five me and I'll smack him.
I close my fist in like a sharp blood crystal, and then just high five.
That's all you hear from Carl. And he goes, he cries blood.
And then I
He
finish him and like.
cries blood. You hear swimming around you.
Oh,
Oh
fuck me.
What could
no!
smell
Carl!
blood for miles?
Yeah, that wasn't actually a good move.
Also, what you did was crystallize blood.
Yeah.
Carl stops crying, and he's no longer bleeding. But when you disperse that magic, the blood does still go in the water. And
Oh yeah.
fucking Torpedo's like, you know what? How about we don't turn backwards? We keep going down. He's freaking
Maurice
out.
was like one spoonful of her soup is just like bad move on my end. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then she eats her spoonful.
You don't say, Alma.
mm,
You don't fucking say.
Gus keeps swimming down.
My scissors. I have
You
scissors.
know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Phobos.
Eh.
You should not be down here because of the pressure of the water. Just
I feel
eating
like the pressure of the
physics
water would have already
physics
killed me
defying.
by now.
No, I mean I guess you're the death god, so
You cannot be killed by anything but your own self.
You killed myself.
Yeah, but the killing yourself is what happened to Ryan. The torturous way of dying. Because he died torturously. You know, you start hearing this gun start to tell you to give Almaris it. It starts telling you to give Torpedo
What?
it. It's freaking out and it's quiet. But this is probably what Ryan was talking fucking not Ryan. Agate was talking about when she said the gun was yelling at him. It wants you to give it away and choose the god of death immediately, which is odd. But you don't have to
wow.
listen to it. You can just keep it. Fuck
I'm
you,
ignoring
gun.
it.
Keeps gun. Okay, you ignore it. That is fine. It is not powerful enough to do any rolls for, so it's just starting.
I'm just
Um,
eating my physics law defined soup.
you guys kind of notice there's like this stopping points, mostly Amaris and Torpedo.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something like sleeping there. You don't know what it is. It's just a lump of breathing. You kind of notice that behind it is Technoblade, who's now in the challenging sphere with Spitfire and Allie. Allie's standing there as Technoblade is just patting Spitfire's back as he's started to calm down. And they don't want to move because whatever this is sleeping.
I attempt to wave, to see if they notice me waving.
Allie looks at you and waves, but Techno's a little too focused. You notice that Allie's the part of his shoulders that are exposed has gills on it now, so he can clearly make himself breathe underwater. So he's fine, and Techno's fine.
Shit! Dude, you immediately just lagged there. You basically froze.
Who?
You.
Yeah, you.
Which spot? Where? What does
Vin.
here?
Okay,
Right after Amma said that they waved. That's
Yep.
when you shut up.
Okay, so you heard nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Allie waves back, but Techno is too focused on Spitfire. You gotta notice that Allie has gills on his shoulders, so he can clearly breathe underwater. He can make himself. The gelatinous cube allows him to will anything be a part of his body.
Oh,
Am I
there
dying?
we go.
I'm gonna fucking die tonight.
No, for one. For two.
It'll be my choice.
No!
No. No.
I will shove you in my bed again. Don't make me.
Okay.
You will go sleep in my nighttime area if you have to.
If this makes you feel better, go bed in the night.
Go bed in my bed.
Okay. I don't know. You guys heard what you guys didn't hear, so I've given up on that.
We heard that Allie has gills.
Gills, and that the cube is able to. He's able to form whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's when I stopped talking ish. At least what I remember.
That's been it.
The gelatinous cube can do that because it's made by Asgore himself.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't want to move because the creature is asleep.
Understandably.
What do we do now?
Well, don't wake it up, for one.
Obviously. Meanwhile, Amaris is just scraping her spoon at the bottom of the soup bowl that she miraculously has because she's running
You're
out
gonna
of...
get us killed.
Huh? I'm just looking for more soup, man.
I heard that dice.
I
I
did
heard
too.
Vin's dice.
It shifts a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
And you can see when it
Don't
moves
shit
its
your pants.
face, it's got a long snake-like face and there's just fangs coming out of it.
I'm just gonna just put this here to the mic real quick.
What is it called?
What'd you say?
And then I no, wait.
What is it? What called?
What's what called? Describe it for me.
When you try to roll to see.
Perception.
I'm
Mhm.
rolling that. 18.
What are you trying to perceive?
See its color.
It's has these black stripes on it, but it's mostly brownish in color.
Oh, goody! We found the dangerous lord.
I then, without gently putting a big old... Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my noise suppression for this. Hold on.
Oh, I swear to Christ, you're gonna get us all killed. Oh, that actually fucking hurt my ears.
It wakes
You're gonna
up.
get us killed, woman! What?
Its body kind of stretches out and it has arms. And its tail unfurls and it kind of hits the bubble, which causes them to fall. And Allie
The
just
cup
goes.
disappears.
Yes, Allie
cup
kind of freaks out a little bit. This
It's
thing
just
is
like a
giant.
Oh shit.
You
I'm
know
like,
how
huh.
you know how Allie is 12 feet tall? This thing
Yeah.
is 20 feet tall.
Oh!
So when it stretches its body, it kind of shifts around and pushes things away from it.
Fun.
It does not know. It doesn't seem to know where it is because when its eyes open, they seem glossed over by something.
Oh, goody. I swear to fuck, I think Colossal might have control over this bitch.
It's just as soon as I put that spoon in the cup, the cup and the mug, soup mug and spoon completely dissipated. It doesn't exist anymore. It's just like one last big clank, and it's just. I'm just like my wings are
I
covering my face. I'm just not
I
like.
need you guys to roll to not be terrified, which is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's 20.
Huh? I got the 15.
Okay. Um, 15 does pass. Spitfire
I got
freaks out for a moment because he doesn't want to be attacked by something. It kind of moves and touches Techno. And you notice Techno just kind of, like, he doesn't touch Techno in a very appropriate spot. He just kind of moved his hand. And Techno goes, and instead of getting terrified, he's now frozen because he doesn't understand what just happened. And Allie's just standing there like, God damn it.
What about Torpedo? What did he get?
Torpedo is just moving. He's just sitting there staring.
He's been scared this entire time.
Yeah, he's
Sora.
been scared. He's petrified right now.
Made a mistake.
You don't say.
You don't say. Phobos, you like feel a sense of fear in you, and for a moment, and then you kind of see like Spitfire's fear, and that clears up your fear. You get this protective urge instead.
Shut that down real quick.
Amaris, you're just kind of over here chill.
Yeah, I was hungry, man.
When you speak, its head snaps towards you.
Smacking you.
Ooh shit! Ooh shit! Ooh shit!
Um,
I can't hear Phobos speaking because they can't. They actually
Thomas
can't.
is just like, I swear to fuck in their head.
I can tell what they're saying.
Carl
though,
is
so
kind of repeating, but it's like really quiet because he's also kind of scared.
Carl is probably most definitely terrified.
I am yapping my ass away because Amaris is like trying to like make herself feel better, because of the trauma she just went through.
It
So
kind of moves
she's-
its body a little bit towards you. It's big. And you kind of notice its tail hit the ball again, and Allie just, welp, and then they dropped further. And he's like, they fell off the ledge and they kept going down. Spitfire's gonna have a great time because he can't survive in this pressure of water. And the only thing
Down we
protecting
go.
him right now is that bubble.
Okay. Situation becoming a bit more clear now. Neutral emotions starting to vanish. Let's see here. Hi, how are you?
Carl, can you
It's-
tell Alma that that's the dangerous one?
That's the dangerous one.
Yeah, I think that's fucking clear there, buddy.
Well, that's what Phobos told me to tell you, so you can bitch at them. He smiles. Like his eyes turns into a smiling mouth, and it goes back to being an eye.
Torpedo.
I grab
Please
fucking
get
Carl and shove him in my hair.
Do you speak primordial?
I speak all languages.
Right, you were taught all languages. I don't think Phobos does though.
Nope. I don't think so.
By the way, funny thing is, primordial in D&D lore is Spanish. At least my D&D lore and Robin's D&D lore.
I can't speak shit.
Yeah, so basically, if you're imagining people speaking, Kelman and Elvish is switched around. So in my lore, Common is English and Elvish is French.
Lucky.
But elves are frogs anyway.
Okay. Well, I speak primordial. Let's get on the show.
The creature
Bro.
kind of bends its neck as it moves closer, and you hear it speak in primordial. To you, Phobos, it does sound like a guttural growl type sound coming from it.
But to me,
To you, he sounds like, I heard you. It doesn't seem to be able to see. It's hearing vibrations and movement and sound, which every movement you have, it's hearing. So it knows where you are. It just can't pinpoint you because there's 3 people, but he only thinks there's one because he only heard one person talking.
Right, I'm gonna keep talking. All right, no one else speak and no one else move. Currently, this guy can only hear and this guy cannot see. I think it's blind.
You know, saying that out loud.
I remember. I can't fucking.
That's all you hear.
Did you not just? Okay, I repeated that for a reason. Phobos, who I cannot hear, they
I
cannot.
wasn't Phobos. I'm just
Oh,
saying, if you're telling
okay.
us to stay still, he's gonna know that and
No,
go, "Oh, there's more than one."
I'm going rambling. So I didn't actually say the like. I'm just gonna keep talking because this person is blind.
Okay.
That's what I said. And can only hear through vibrations. Blah 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 blah.
As you're continuing to
I'm
talk,
sure glad that everything else is silent.
Carl just sits there and stares at you, Phobos.
He's in my hair. The fuck you mean?
He can move around. Did you not know that? Ever since you became a god, he kind of moves around your body, but mostly stays in your hair because it's comfy.
Oh.
It's like a little chair. Did I die again? I'm.
Yes.
For a split second, and Boba just went, "Oh."
What did you hear? What didn't you hear?
That he can move around, and then you died.
He just prefers to stay in your hair because it's like a comfy little chair for him. It's like a soft sofa.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, so Amaris is currently rambling her ass off while she's moving.
Torpedo
Away from
is
you guys,
staying
currently.
still. So you're moving away from them?
Yep.
His
Far.
head shifts with you, and you kind of notice that he has two sets of arms.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
definitely
Lottie-
a dangerous lord.
Lottie did not say how many arms, so you don't know if it was 2, 3, 7,000.
I thought you said he had two sets of arms.
Yeah, you did.
I just said arms.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Well,
all Lottie told you was arms.
I am moving away, like not like up away, like sideways away, like leading away from Torpedo and Phobos.
His body
His
kind of
current
curls a little bit as
location.
one of the arms starts going towards them, but goes right past fucking Torpedo as he doesn't breathe. He doesn't do anything. He just stays there. As he kind of uses the water to push himself towards his, what seems to be a nest filled with eggs. And inside the eggs are like these little creatures that are holding themselves. And so they're clear, but it's clearly that this thing has kids, but you don't know much about this creature because you didn't roll insight to know or nature to know if you know this creature.
Can I roll while I'm rambling on?
Yes.
Should I roll insight on him?
Yes, you can. Both of you can. Would be nature because you're seeing to know if you don't know this animal.
I know my nature, bitch.
Yes, you do. Both of you should because Techno would tell you about the natures.
I got a 20 on nature. I'm gonna roll insight. I got a 20 on insight. That's what I rolled today, baby. Literally.
What do you got?
I got an 18 for the nature thingy, and a 19 for insight.
Okay,
Whoa,
both of you would know the same amount of thing, basically.
Nice.
This creature is called a Loxenlot. It's a creature that's part fish and part demon.
Oh.
Their species is mostly blind, but defects can cause non-blindness, basically seeing. So they're a blind species. That's why their eyes are phased like that. You know its intent is to protect its nest. It's not hungry. It's not trying to kill you. It's trying to scare you.
Carl,
It's protecting its babies.
Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say, Carl, can you yell? And then I realized both of us would know.
Yeah, both of you know. And
yeah, so I'm about to do my shit. So
before you continue,
I can speak primordial. I'm gonna be able to have a conversation. Anyways,
you would know that both parents stay present, and you don't know where the other parent is, and you don't know if this is female or male, but you know the species on the end of their tail should be 2 spikes if it's male, and none if it's female. So you don't know if this is a mom or a dad, but they should both be here.
I'm gonna make a looking check.
Perception check to find the male or female.
Yeah, because I'm like darting my head around and stuff.
Okay.
Sweet. 19.
19. You do see it, and it has spikes on its tail. So this is the female, and it's on the like it's
no spikes was female.
The one that you're seeing in front of you is female. The one that spikes is male. So obviously the dad is above, And you notice it's looking at you. There's no haze over its eyes, which means that one has a birth defect. And he's staring at you. And his tail's like
Ruh-roh.
lodged in the wall, so he's just hanging down, staring at you. But he doesn't seem to have the intent of, hurting you. He's just there in case his partner cannot handle it.
Ruh-roh.
So if you make any moves towards these eggs, you're dead. That's what's happening.
No.
It's supposed to be that you can't see him.
Okay.
And obviously the female
so-
knows he has sight, hence why his arms aren't dangling down. So you would know that this species, they do this a lot, where one's hanging above the eggs and the other one's around them. But his arms would be hanging down so he could feel the vibrations better. But since he has sight, he doesn't. And the female definitely knows he has sight.
Okay. Can I start? I want to conversate with this being.
Yes, you could conversate with the Lothamlot that's on the bottom.
Hello there. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm very sorry about accidentally trotting near your nest. It's just the fact that my friends accidentally landed behind you, and then you did accidentally knock them down deeper into the pit. We're just trying to go get them. We're not going to your nest. We don't want anything to do with the nest.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's more of you, and I did not know. That sounds.
Fuck.
It
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
believe
it's
you. Roll to persuade it. It doesn't believe you because you lied about only being one person.
I got a fucking natural 20!
Okay, it does. It believes you. It's like, why didn't you tell me prior that there's multiple of you?
Well, here's the thing. I have my little brother there and my best friend who I view as a sibling, so my family is there.
Ah,
Technically, basically. And I really didn't want them to get hurt. I thought you were trying to kill me at first.
well, if it came worse to worse, I would have.
I mean no ill will. No ill intent.
How do you swim? That's the question. How do you swim in this water? Do you move both your legs together or separately?
Separately.
Separately? Well,
Yeah.
it's not very uncommon for merfolk to come down here. He doesn't realize what you are. She doesn't realize at all.
Oh.
But the one up there does.
My wings are also moving, by the way.
Yeah, but to them it could just be fins.
I'm not a merfolk.
Mm-hmm. That's odd. Nothing can survive down here.
Sorry, I should probably reiterate. I'm the new goddess of the moon, Amaris.
The beautiful light we'll never see. They only kind of know the moonlight, because the only time that Lothamlots come out is at night because they can't handle the brightness.
So, do you like the moon?
The moon is the only light I can withstand. My eyes are sensitive. I may not be able to see, but it still hurts.
I can get with that. I have multiple eyes. A bit more now since I kind of ascended to godhood. But the light is so sensitive now. It's crazy. But it's not as sensitive to you. And, I mean, I'm sorry for your situation.
Kind of hears the other one move down, and he kind of looks at you. His eyes are very pretty blue.
Oh.
He can also hear you.
You have really beautiful eyes, sir.
Thank you. You notice the males have very feminine voices. He sounds a lot less feminine, like threatening.
I'm not surprised. We really do not mean any ill will. We're just here to get our friends, especially since, I think maybe, yeah, 2 of them, maybe, probably, can't survive in this pressure, and I just really don't want them to die and suffer.
That makes sense. If they fell further, the male speaking, they fell further, that means they fell into, well, the kingdom, which is concerning. There's a kingdom down here. Yes, it is called, he says, the kingdom. You know, Death's Glow. A lot of, it's kind of right down there. I prefer not to go. My eyes are even more sensitive than hers, so.
I can get that. Do you want me to build a protective case over your eggs?
No. We'll be okay.
Alright. I just wanted to I wanted to give you a gift as apologies, and I don't know what to give.
At
I'm gonna
least
be
you are not
honest.
like most people that come down here. People as in mermaids, merfolk. We are not of their species, so we are hunted, killed.
I'm a hybrid between a human and pretty sure a fae. My mom was a fae, but she was also a goddess at the same time. She was the
Hmm.
previous goddess of the moon.
Yeah. You may be on
Yeah,
your way now.
thank you. Hey guy. Sorry, I'm gonna just yell real quick. Apologies. Hey guys, you're right to move.
You kind of notice Torpedo follows you.
Almost us, it does.
um, as you go deeper, it is definitely glowing a lot more. There's a lot more bioluminescent things. You kind of feel water
Maurice.
behind you shift.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Vin. I just have to say this. Maurice wins the day again with nice, civil, friendly conversations.
Yeah,
I'ma use conversate. It was super effective.
I'm gonna use
She used
conversate and
friendliness.
understand intentions.
She used friendly.
It's
It's
very
like
effective.
fucking like she changed the whole course of the universe with her happiness.
She did, considering the fact that you're no longer on the bad ending.
With how powerful Maurice's friendliness is.
Yep.
I just think of like I don't know, the All Father being able to view the course of the universe, just like, let's see where this is going. Maurice is the one who diverted the bad ending.
Hmm.
What the
Well,
fuck?
Great. Okay. You guys are going down.
Yeah.
You kind of feel something, like something move the water behind you really quickly.
Yeah, I don't like that.
that's definitely not concerning. Oh god. I heard that dice roll.
Hey Carl,
Eh.
how much is yeah, back at you. Anyways, how much is Phobos speaking? Not and keep forgetting that we can't hear them.
A lot.
Almost isn't saying anything at all.
They're
There's
mostly
just
thinking at
silence.
me.
Ah, really?
No,
Yeah,
they're
they think.
silent in their head.
And now they're silent. It's disturbing. I don't know how they clear their head like this. I'm always thinking all the time, and sometimes they can hear my thoughts, which is annoying to them. But sorry, I rambled.
Hey, yep.
He
Got it.
does this a lot.
I'm gonna swim ahead and join Torpedo.
Okay.
Hi, bro.
Hi. He
How
kind
you
of seems
doing?
to be looking around a lot more.
You doing okay?
Just, just, well, not really.
Why?
Well, Death's Glow is where my mother got eaten by other orca merfolk, and that's how my leg was destroyed.
Oh, whoa! Hold on. This is this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why he was terrified of coming down here.
Amaris is just like she just looks and slaps her head. I am so sorry. I forgot. I didn't even realize. I didn't put two and two together. I was busy eating soup. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I don't expect you to
How
know.
I get. You know how I get with my. No, you told me this stuff all the time.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
just, but you know how I get when I get hungry.
yeah, it's okay.
Voice
Ah,
crack.
Leave my voice crack out of this. Quack.
not
My voice crack?
my ass voice quack. Lovely.
Just leave me alone.
What are you, quackity?
Sure. No, I'm not a
Torpedo
gambler.
canonically has voice cracks.
That would be funny.
Gambler?
Well, cause he's a baby. He's my
He
little
That's
bro.
kind of true. He's younger than you, technically.
Not technically, he is.
Anyway,
Okay. Moving on.
Moving swiftly along.
kind of like you could see the distance of these giant coral and rock-based city that has these bioluminescent things all over it, so it glows.
Oh. I should probably hate this place, but oh my god, this is gorgeous.
By the way, you feel the water move behind you again.
Okay, not again.
Not again.
No longer gorgeous.
Oh no, it's still gorgeous. I'm just like, oh why?
You don't see what's moving behind you though.
Can I make a check?
Sure, you could try.
Yeah,
None of us know how to say it. So we're just like a seeing check.
Yes, go ahead. See with your eyes.
I don't. I forget the word.
Perception.
Your bitchery helped me. I got a 20.
Fuck you.
No.
You see something really fucking big behind you. Like it was taller than the last
Oh.
thing. But like you can't see any details of it. It's just behind you.
Well, we got a guest, and they're big. Bigger
They're
than
the same
last
size as
guest.
Colossal, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, this guy's the same size as a Colossal.
So this.
Hey, Torpedo, do you know what that could be?
Maybe.
It's okay. Kitori. Yeah, I just
Are
need
you
you to
good
tell
over
me.
there, Phobos?
Yeah.
You register
You're silent.
what they're seeing?
Yeah.
Something fucking big. And I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is?
Well, there's a possibility you wanted to be an asshole and just shove Colossal behind us.
It's a possibility. Torpedo kind of breathes in like shakily.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's continue, but
Kind of see a
now
flicker
with
of a
the
glow at the
knowledge.
base of its tail.
Okay, never mind. What was that? Why'd you glow,
Oh,
sir?
okay. Okay. Torpedo starts to calm down a little bit. Before this thing starts glowing. This is what it looks like.
Wah.
This stream's gonna take a moment to
Yeah.
catch up.
This is what it looks like. Nothing.
It's a large fish type thing and it's glowing. All the blue spots and orange spots on it is
Ooh,
glowing.
pretty.
that's pretty.
And he kind
Oh,
of
it's
moves his.
impressive.
Yeah,
People.
it's merfolk. It's not a
Whoa.
mermaid, but it's merfolk. And he kind of moves his body in a way kind of where he leans down to Torpedo and goes, "How you doing, sweetheart?" He's gentle.
Eh?
Well, that's good.
Hi,
I'd rather a
Mr.
gentle
Lord.
giant than a non-gentle
Well,
giant.
no, I didn't even hear what Vin said.
Torpedo
Repeat,
just
please,
said,
Vin.
"Hi, Mr. Lord."
Mr. Lord.
Yeah, basically, this is a lord. It just Torpedo doesn't know what to call him.
Hello.
Are these your friends? They don't seem like they belong down here, like the bubble that fell on some merfolk that I had to heal.
Uh,
I don't know why there's a pig in that, but they're sitting in the castle. They're safe.
they're my friends.
Oh.
And that one's husband and boyfriend, as well as father.
Interesting mix. Torpedo, who is this? This is my adopted sister, Maurice. She's
Hi.
she's really nice. Oh, it's nice to have a
Uh,
sweet visitor this time. Thought you were a threat. I'm sorry for
oh,
scaring you.
no, it's okay. Same thing happened up there with the family.
Oh, the Lothenlots, yes.
Yeah.
I protect them if I can. They're
I
going
just
extinct.
I just had a nice conversation with them to, you know.
I just knew something was moving up there and it disturbed me, so I wanted to. I was starting to go up there and I saw you guys moving and I thought you were a threat, but then I saw Torpedo and everything should be fine if he's here.
I should probably introduce myself. This is Phobos. They can't breathe underneath here, but they are the new god of death.
Oh, well, hello there.
Oh, this is
Phobos
Carl.
waves high.
Yeah, this is Carl the Eye. They speak for Phobos because Carl's a spirit, so they don't
Hi.
drown.
Oh, hello.
And they can hear what Phobos is thinking. So it's kind of like a translator. I am Amaris. I'm the new goddess of the moon.
Oh.
Hold on, wouldn't that technically make me the guardian of water or something?
In a way, yes. A lot of gods of the moons and goddesses of the moons do protect us.
I think more so me now more than ever because I am very much a part of the water,
Ah,
as you can
I'm
tell. I think.
sorry. A lot of us down here pray for a god or goddess of the moon that is more water themed. It's just that we cannot see the moon, and having a more
Mm.
connection with them is nice.
Well, you got one.
Yeah.
I am majority water.
He is swimming
Ish.
with you towards
Yeah.
Depth Glow, and you could tell why it's called Depth Glow because their lord literally glows.
Yeah. Might
You
I
Really,
kind
say,
they're
you
thing.
got beautiful patterns.
of thank you.
Honestly, I'm jealous. I'm half human. I'm a hybrid between a human and
Whatever.
I'm gonna keep saying Fae because my mom was I think a Fae, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully know. Maybe it was
um
a lie that my mother told me.
um
Maurice could just imagine her mom laughing at her.
yep.
Anyways.
As you're swimming down, Phobos, you kind of notice that you're going towards this castle that could clearly fit Colossal in it because it fits him in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit taller than that, so he can, move around and swim and have a fun spatial time.
Uh-huh.
And as you're going there, you kind of notice him go, "Oh, and please, if you see my husband, don't approach him. He's not fond of people. He doesn't like them very much. He's very aggressive.
Hmm?
Well, he's just after the merfolk slaughtered his entire species. He's not very nice to anyone. He only likes me.
Oh, that's fair. I'm not one to push boundaries.
Yeah, just try to leave him alone unless he tries attacking you, and if he
Eh,
does, then I'll try to prevent it.
I'll just I'll just put a barrier around me. That's about it. I will not engage in that fight.
It's best not to. It's kind of why we're
Well,
not liked to
either
them.
way, I'd never harm someone I don't know is like, good intent, bad intent. The
Um.
whole reason why we're here is we're here to kill Colossal, so
Oh. Okay.
well we just kind of got put on a sidetrack because a whirlpool just destroyed a boat.
Ah, yes, his death pools, as we call them.
Yeah.
They can reach down
Usually,
here. It's disturbing.
oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Usually I have the ability to manipulate the water and create water on my own being, but I can't control that. It's clearly not water.
When you guys go into this castle, there's a throne, but it's more like shaped like a bed, like a not a bed. You know those couches that Rarity faints on in My Little Pony? That's what it's in
Oh
the shape
god,
of.
yes. Yes. It's a dramatic couch.
Yes, it's a dramatic couch. There's two of them, and one is glowing. The other one is darker. It seems. It does not seem to be. It doesn't seem to be at least this lord's because he settles onto the darker one, which makes it glow.
Mm.
Um, as he does that, you kind of notice that there's a bubble there. Like Allie's there in the bubble, and he's sitting down as Spitfire is trying not to breathe too much, and so Techno's over here like not breathing at all because he doesn't have to.
So those are my friends and that's that person's family.
Oh, Well, I can't do much. Undead creatures cannot be crushed by our things.
Yeah.
So that one should be fine because he looks undead. You have gills, so I'm going to assume you're fine. That
Yes.
tiefling is going to be an issue. I can figure out if I can get one of our bubbles made that we make for humans that visit us. It prevents the pressure from killing you, and it allows you to breathe infinitely.
Could you make one for Phobos here?
I can do that too. I'm willing to do
Thank you.
that. Um, but yeah, so
I would really appreciate that, honestly. Thank you so much. Do you need
anytime.
me to do anything as like a
No, my
payback kind of
courtesy.
thing? Oh, thanks.
You don't understand why the ocean hates these people all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You kind of notice he swims off a little bit, and as he does, you see you see a snake-like merfolk peek his head out.
Whoa. I just immediately I'm just turning my attention to, I immediately grab the other two, including, like, Torpedo and Phobos, and just full on swim over to the bubble.
Torpedo
And
doesn't need
I'm
to go
just
in the
like,
bubble, but yeah.
then we just go to the bubble.
Do you shove Phobos in there so they can speak?
Yep, I do.
Okay, Phobos, you could take the oxygen stuff out, and you're now in the challenging bubble of air. You could speak for yourself now.
Alrighty.
And when it kind of looks around, it looks like an eel. It looks like an eel and it's covered in scars. And it's staring at you. And you kind of see the
I'm
electricity go off in the water. And you see a
not gonna
fish
pay
that swims
attention.
by just die. The fish just dies when getting near him.
Yeah,
And
I'm not paying attention.
he's leaned down staring at you guys. And he's like trying to notice what you're doing because he saw you with his husband.
Yep.
So he's like, do I attack these people or do what do I do? He's just kind of standing there.
Hey, Phobos.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure I remember Spit having his wing break. Does he need any healing?
You kind of notice that it's back together because Allie has it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Allie's whole power is healing magic because he has Agate's gift.
I'm side hugging Torpedo.
And Torpedo's like, I don't like that one.
You doing all right?
I'm kind of freaking out, but I feel better that I don't remember the Lord's name that we were talking to. But I feel better now that I'm with him. I remember that one's name. His name is Shock, probably because he's the electric eel. But yeah.
Hey, it's okay. Remember your breathing, okay?
Okay. His gills move a little bit more.
Good job. Here, have some fun little creatures. I make through my own water, not through this water because I can't control it.
It's slightly blue.
I make little icicle creatures that Torpedo likes to play with.
They're like tiny action figures for him.
Yeah, that's what I do.
He's playing with them. He's like plops his ass down on the ground and plays with them like a child, even though he is adult.
Borth? Don't you dare. Both Torpedo, fuck you. Both Torpedo and I are sat outside the bubble. I'm also sitting. I'm just kind of playing with my own water. And trying to attempt to control the water, but I can't. I'm just like, whatever. I give up.
Eventually, the other Lord, not Shock, the other Lord comes back, and you notice that Shock kind of moves closer, but he like goes around you so he doesn't electrocute you guys, and he settles down into the glowing fainting couch.
Mm-hmm.
And
the fainting couch.
The other Lord's hand goes into the challenging bubble. Allie's willing it, obviously. And the bubble that he has doesn't pop, but it hardens as it does. And he kind of pulls Spitfire out of the bubble to push him into the infinite bubble. And Spitfire kind of just looks up and says, thank you. And he does the same for Phobos.
Phobos immediately hugs Spit.
You guys can touch each other. There's basically just a bubble that fits directly around your body. So you got this pocket of air around you.
Yo, nice. I'm just I'm just poking Phobos.
Now, fucking the glowy boy, which I'll bring back up because Shock isn't very interesting.
Loser.
I like
Shock's
Shock.
very
What
pretty.
do you mean? I love Shock. I want to talk to Shock. I just didn't want to irritate them, which is why Amaris immediately she knew Shock was there, so she immediately diverted all attention to her friends and just waiting because she didn't want to irritate Shock. She wanted to calm down the situation.
Notices them and he puts his arm on them, and you see the electricity hitting Bio, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him.
It's nice to meet you, I say to Shock, bowing my head.
Shock, please be gentle. They're not here to hurt us. It's nice to meet you too, I guess.
My name is Amaris. I am the new goddess of the moon.
Oh, Okay. He doesn't seem. Gay
Thank
mermaid.
you.
Sorry.
I bow my head again towards Bio. Just thank you so much for uh supplying us with the bubbles. I really appreciate it, honestly.
It's again my treat. Plus, it's nice to have a new face around here.
I smile at that. Is there any way you can like give us directions to like we're really on the mission of killing Colossal here, so
Yes. Directions to get out. Swim up. I don't know where you. I look. If you're going to Void, this place is very far from Void.
where
But I
will we end
suggest
up
if you're
here
going
then?
to Void, you guys can walk on the ocean, but please be sure there are Leviathan. That's he pronounces it properly. Around Cave,
What?
which is their kingdom's name. There's
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom of Coral's Fall, that is the mermaids. Elven Shallows, which should be right up against Void, and Vibrant Waters. The Genasies are there. Sea elves and water genasies. They hate each other, but they're closest to each other.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you. I think for our own sanity and sake, we're just. Is it okay if we rest here?
But you can rest here as long as you want. I do not mind.
Uh, I don't want to. I don't want to push any boundaries.
He Bio looks at Shock and just goes, "Are you okay with them staying here?" And Shock just, "Oh, if you don't think they're a threat, then they're fine." He clearly trusts Bio so much.
I bow my head towards Shock and say thank you.
Don't thank
If we
me.
do start to push, any boundaries, please do not hesitate to tell us.
I okay. Kind of just stumbles and stutters over his words because he wasn't expecting kindness. Again, any
Okay.
species down here that you see, they're racist against each other. They're having a weird
Mm,
war down here, which if you decide, you
mm-hmm.
can stop.
Oh, I plan on it, buddy.
Oh
As
god.
much as I want to end Colossal's life.
Thousands
Be
of
here for a while.
lives are going down here.
Uh-huh.
You kind of notice that when Bio moves a bit, his tail flickers off, and he kind of just goes, that's unpleasant."
Are you okay?
Yes, sorry.
What's wrong? If it's a
I
wound, I'm able to heal it. I have healing hands.
no, I need to go to the pit. Kind of Shock gets a little iffy about it. He's like, no, no, please don't.
Ah.
If they can follow me if you want, Shock. So can all the others, but I need to do this. Okay. And he kind of moves towards the back of the kingdom.
Hmm.
If you decide to follow, you will accept his side quest, and if you decide not to, then
I am following.
okay. Phobos, are you following?
Well, I guess we're going this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Phobos,
But
everybody
I have to
follows.
piss, so be right back.
That. Yeah. I need to pull up my notes for
Vin,
the side quest. What?
Vin,
What?
you have put me in a water-themed area. You made a grave fucking mistake, buddy.
I made a great mistake. You love water.
Yes! I love water so much! I just need to find a way to purify the water so I can actually control it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this water, the entire ocean is starting to become Death's water because of Colossal. That's how he's. Colossal, the Beyond is at war with every place, except for now. Well, Hell didn't get taken over. It won the war against Void, and it's almost won
Is
the war against Heaven because Heaven does not have a lord protecting it.
is like are there like I don't know bulges of colossal in the water that are infecting it?
No, it's the thing is that you're gonna see how it's gonna get infected, how it's getting infected. But the deeper the water goes, the closer to the core it leads, closer to the beyond.
The beyond?
Shut up, the beyond. because the water goes really deep. This is as deep as you go before getting to dangerously close to the beyond.
Mm.
Most living things stay up here and above. That's why you could see mosasauruses and stuff in the water and large creatures that should not exist and a lot of people don't believe exist. Lots and lots are to believed to be extinct
Mm.
because of how hunted they are, because the humans hunted them, merfolk, everything hunted them because, well, their eggs are valuable. Their eggs cause a large healing magic that could cure anything.
Broski, not humans. Humans barely exist.
Yeah, well, humans don't exist anymore besides two. And one doesn't act human at all, and he's kind of terrifying, but we don't talk about that. You'll meet him.
Yeah, what? No.
And then there's also Lucifer.
Aaron's human.
Aaron's no longer considered human, he's considered God. Because they're nicknaming him Rift.
Oh.
Because he's becoming the second time god.
Oh, shit. Well, his species is still technically human.
Yes, he's still technically human because he's a god, he cannot produce humans. If he were to have another child with someone else, they will have the, you know how in his god form he has the vertigo of galaxies? The child will have that. And they will not be considered human, they'd be considered fae.
Interesting.
So all gods are technically faes.
Cool.
So he's kind of human, but kind of not, but mostly not.
I'm just a hybrid.
But yeah, Aaron's nickname in Paradise is Rift. So if you hear someone say, "Oh yeah, Rift's doing this," it's Aaron, and he's pretty chill with it because he feels important now. It's giving him a sense of worth because he put a lot of his sense of worth into your mother, and now he has a title that he's putting his worth into because it's making him love himself a little bit because he feels closer to Asha because she went through godhood, and now he is.
Yeah.
So it's making him feel closer to her, and it's giving him that sense of happiness again. So he's pretty chill with being called Rift.
It's his way of coping.
Yeah, he's coping by becoming a god.
Well, that's one way.
Fuck you becomes a god.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Spider-Man!
And the Allfather is allowing him to be a second time god, which means he will also kind of be directly linked to the Allfather, but mostly Onyx's powers.
I can just tell that the Allfather is like, I like this man. Alright, sure.
I like this traumatized DILF.
That Allfather definitely wants to become besties with Aaron.
Got your list.
They kind of are. Are you getting a drink?
Getting cereal. I'm hungered.
Okay.
They're drinking buddies. They're beer buddies.
They are. They drink a lot of bourbon. They drink a lot of anything. They also have alcohol up there that is... It's literally just called elixir, and it gets gods drunk real quick. That's what fucking Angel loves doing, because he is literally the god of intoxication. He made it. Angel loves drinking their own things.
Amaury still has never gotten high nor drunk.
Not yet.
I wonder when that moment's gonna be fucking ruined.
When you get shoved into the wrong plot of grass.
Or a drink accidentally or forcefully spiked by friends because they want to see how Amaury reacts.
Either friends or someone that's trying to do it with malintent.
If it's malintent, I do want that to happen, kind of, because I want to see how much blood will spill.
Oh, you underestimate the people around you.
Will you shut the fuck up?
Who the fuck spiked their just techno? Who the fuck spiked my fucking sister's drink, sister-in-law?
Sister-in-law, but still.
Sister-in-law's drink.
Sister-in-law, you can still say sister. There's nothing wrong
Everyone,
with that.
none of us, no one would do that. The culprit just staying silent. I will kill every single person in this bar if you do not fess up. The guy doesn't fess up. Everyone's dying.
And then Amaury's, that guy looks familiar. He's a bartender.
He's a bartender. Pointing at the guy that drugged her. Techno, we'll fucking make sure.
See your fucking lips, giant.
Trust me, it's gonna be very funny if she's drunk, since she's directly, like, her being is the night sky. Not only just the moon, she is the night sky. I hear a cat. Phobos has become a cat.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay, that's fair. Oh
The
my
All
god,
Father
you've
is now
become
a cat
a cat.
named Beth. Are you okay? Yeah. Is your foot okay? Because you got caught in my string. Okay, you're walking fine. Alright. Waiting for Phobos to get back before we continue to explain what's happening.
It'll actually be so genuinely hilarious if it happens because I have something like funny planned.
By the
If
way,
it
when
does,
the god or goddess of the moon is drunk or high while the moon is up, the moon's lights are rave lights. Like it's the world becomes a rave.
they're
And then the
like,
northern lights
what?
also exist in the sky when it's happening, so it's like a rave in the sky and down there.
Yeah, Broski, do you not see the dress that Amaris has been wearing?
Exactly.
She's able, she creates the Aurora Borealis. Also, the Aurora Borealis moves in the dress.
Lovely. It also
Uh-huh.
raves when she's drunk.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bye!
I heard what you said, Sora.
Uh-oh.
About
I've got a fucking cat. I
Sorry.
can't fucking escape it. I get called a cat in real life. My characters get called a cat.
your nose is growing, Pinocchio.
I'm not a fucking cat.
Careful, you might
Says-
smash your laptop with that nose.
Oh!
I'm about to get beat in real life. Pinocchio, your nose is gonna hit me first. Ow. I didn't mean to hit your boob. I was aiming for your tummy.
The boob. It's always the left one.
I was aiming for your tummy.
You missed.
I did.
Hey, Vin. I think for shits and giggles, I'm gonna give you the A-OK to possibly do the drunk bit in this.
Oh, don't worry. That will happen.
Bitch.
Ah.
In this session because I don't want this idea to leave my brain. It is
Get
fresh
over
and it's gonna be
it.
hilarious.
You smacked my ass and told me not to whimper.
I told you don't moan, not whimper.
Don't touch my ass.
Oh, Jim's probably gonna kill me.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna get
Get in the room.
I'm going, you bitch.
Smack my ass. I made suspicious sounds.
I'm able to make fun of you guys and tease you all I want because I'm at a safe distance.
Yeah, there's no repicture.
You wait
in it.
until the day we get it to you.
Yeah,
Oh
don't worry
no.
about it.
You are not going to be safe very long.
Gimme.
Yep. I'm not gonna be safe.
All right, are we ready to continue?
Yes.
As you guys are going to the back of the castle of Bio, Shock is following, but he's like meekly following behind Bio, and he's kind of hiding behind him a little bit. And as he like looms over this pit, you see into the beyond. You can see it, and you kind of see something move underneath it before someone's hand, very familiar hand, comes up and pushes an entire body out of it. And Colossal's coming out of this hole. He's being born. And he pushes his top half out, but you kind of notice something. Focus. You notice that the red part of his soul isn't in his skull like it normally is. As his stomach comes out, it's fighting the soul in the bottom. It's fighting Fenric's soul.
Oh.
Almost, you only see the red part struggling to be bright.
I make icicles out of my own water again, and I start I'm like pre-aiming them at Colossal.
And kind of like you can notice that their hands shaking, like Colossal's hands shaking, and as he pulls himself up, you notice Shock hides behind Bio, and Bio just goes, "What do you want?" And he's like, "The serum I gave you." That's all you hear out of Colossal's voice, and you start to see like it's shifting between Colossal and this very soft tone that sounds very loving, and that's clearly Fenric's voice coming through.
Who's Fenric again?
Fenric is the Lord of the Fey Realm, the one that took care of your mother when she
Oh.
first fell into Earth, basically.
Mm.
He's nice, genuinely.
I would know Fenric. I only know the stories.
You only know the stories of him being very kind to your
Yeah,
mother.
so again, I'm just like I'm not in this, like, I don't care for the situation. I'm just like a colossal, I need to stab.
Fucking Bio tilts his head and Chuck kind of comes out. He seems less threatened right now. And he goes, "What serum? Do you mean the plant thing that you gave me in a jar, the liquid?" Yes. Yes, I do. Please. His voice is like Fenric's voice is going through a lot more. Um,
Okay.
as
Amaris is in a state of confusion.
Bio looks up, he goes, "That jar is filled with what you said was the one of the three most deadliest plants on the surface. Are you sure that you want that? What are you using it for? Like, how can I trust that you're not going to lose control and use that to hurt people or the ocean? I don't know if I can give that to you." It's clear that Fenric was working with these people while in Colossus form.
Hmm.
So he,
I'm not understanding the situation. I don't
what
know
was
Fenric is. I don't know that Fenric is colossal. I only know the stories.
you? Well, you do know Fenric Colossal because Colossal downright
Oh.
monologued it when you first met him. That
Oh,
Fenric wanted to be a hero, so he stupidly ate Ikator's heart, and he kept calling him pathetic for it.
right.
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot about that.
Phobos also knows this because they were standing there when fucking Colossal was monologuing. Also, you see that Fenric's soul is winning. You can no longer see the red light. The Honors can't see the red light in Colossal anymore, and Phobos can see only Fenric's soul right now. Right, Phobos?
I'm confuffalist.
Sorry, I just screamed duck.
Duck.
What?
I got a little duck for the head.
Marisa that just speaks out loud. I am confuffalist.
I think we're all a bit confused, but I think I have a slight understanding.
Bio kind of swims away as this version of Colossal kind of pulls himself up a little bit more, where he's sitting on the edge of the pit. And he's just kind of leaned backwards, so it's clear he's hurting.
Mm. Maurice has her reservations still.
Honestly, well, he did try to. He literally possessed you and tried killing your family. He
Uh-huh.
also almost killed Aaron.
Uh-huh. So ice spikes not vanished. Maurice away. And she's just like, hello.
Hi. You kind of notice his eyes shift to Spitfire, and like you see a smile form on it, but he doesn't say anything. He just smiles at Spitfire.
Are you
Um,
the Fenric dude?
yes, kinda. I guess I can't stay like this for long. As long as he's hurting, I can be in control.
Uh-huh.
I understand
Philip
you're trying to
said it
kill him.
as yes, very much.
I asked a favor.
Eh?
If you kill him, either you have to kill me, and if you do, please make it painless, or you gotta pull me out of his body because he will just regenerate.
I think we should just pull him out. 'Cause that's the more nice
Well,
option.
well, yeah, we don't
It is
want
the
him.
good option.
Yes, obviously we're choosing that option. I mean, we'll attempt to.
You kind of notice that Bio comes over and he's holding this jar, and you recognize this magic, similar magic to what your mom said Fenric taught her. Same magic that runs around the train to protect it. Fey magic. And it's around this
Uh,
jar, and this jar is just liquid, and it's like a blackish green color.
that's Fey magic.
Fenric goes, "I was the Lord of Fays, was. The Fey realm is now the Beyond, unfortunately."
So I've heard from the stories that I've been told from my mom.
You're the baby
In
she's
which,
pregnant with.
that's me.
You've
The
grown up
one that
so well.
colossal fucking curse.
Sorry about that. I couldn't control that.
No, it's fine. It's just that I got kind of possessed.
Yeah, it was can't control that much. He's clearly in pain as well, as his soul kind of flickers, and as it does, that red shows again. But you
My
just see the
spikes.
red flicker in and out.
Oh god.
Bio kind of just holds the jar that's obviously covered in the Fey magic and looks up. He's
Hey,
like, "What is
what are you
this?"
gonna do with that? Right there.
Eat it.
What?
If I poison Colossal and myself, it will give you enough time to at least do the kinder option. You can help these people. I don't know if the
Burn it.
poison will wear.
Down it right now. Nom nom nom.
I don't know if the poison will last till you get to Void or if it lasts till you get to the Beyond. I can't tell you that, but
Can't we just go down there, pointing at the place that he just crawled from?
all you hear from Bio is, well, if you want to be eaten by the tarantula spiders that are, they're spiders, but they're like, look, they're scorpion, spiders, crab things. They're like a mix between all of them, and they don't let anything live. I almost died going down there. So I suggest going through a normal way, like going through a portal, because that won't kill you. They can kill gods, by the way. These are god eaters, basically. That it live beyond, because nothing alive is supposed to enter the beyond unless it's worthy.
You got caught out again. The last thing
Which
you
part?
said was nothing alive, and then that's when it
Nothing
decided
alive
to
is
go.
supposed to enter the beyond unless it belongs in there. So only dead souls that belong in there are supposed to enter it. Hence why god-killing spiders are in the way.
Mm.
So only Colossal can move through it.
So as soon as Bio said spiders, Amaris just does that 10-mile stare, just like
Hmm.
touching that place.
Yeah.
uh, we're not gonna comment on how I am.
Um,
I'm fine.
you kind of notice that Bio like moves the jar and kind of goes to offer it to Fenrir. And he's like, question, what is this? Like, I know it's not my business. I just want to know.
You figured my bills would come.
No. Fenric in Colossal's body answers with, "Oh, thank you. I'm in the middle of a stream in D&D."
Wow, that's what Fenric says?
No, my
Wow.
mom was talking to me.
I know.
Fenric holds the thing. Is he says, "Water hemlock, deadly nightshade, and white snake root. All of it's mixed into here with a dash of, well, you know those crystals that only gods can really get their hands on. If it goes into your wound, it disintegrates you. A drop of that. Basically, the crystals that Aaron holds.
Hold on,
It
how's
won't
my
kill me.
dad able to hold that?
Well, does he have wounds on him? Because if it gets in your wounds, it kills you. If it gets in your body, it kills you, basically."
Hi, mother. You.
Where are the
I
pliers?
told her. She responded. I told you I would.
Now. Give.
No,
They're
No
right up to
Christmas.
the door.
nah, you're too soft for that.
I'll take something off the list that you really want. Pliers now, please. Now,
Here
sir.
in the hallway.
And why were you using the pliers?
Because this was stuck, and then I was playing with them. You can still see the marks. I hid them. I'm just giving you a hint.
Sarah,
Yeah.
tell me now.
What do I have to?
Mother, child.
It'll make her happy. There you go. Well, the
Oh.
war trying to get.
What is that? Delicious.
Next.
Don't pout at me, woman. I told you I would.
My mom says that you did the right thing and she thanks you.
They did do the right thing.
I told you I would. Don't pout at me, woman. Do this to yourself.
Pouting won't fix it. It won't give you the pliers back.
I want the pliers. I know where they are. I know where all the tools are.
Well, don't touch the tools. Do we need to put baby locks in your house?
I have big girl strength. I can break the baby locks.
Okay, then get actual locks.
No.
that look.
No. No.
Uh-huh. I'll
I will
break
learn-
in and put locks everywhere.
You're too far away.
I'll find a way. I'm stubborn enough. I'll walk.
they actually they are that stubborn, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm stubborn enough. I will walk.
Or you'll use your next pay to get a train and come all the way here to Tottenham.
I don't think I can afford that. But I would try.
If you're on disability, you might be able to.
I can save up for it now that I think of it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ideas.
Late Christmas gift.
Or I
Uh-oh.
still want to get you that avatar as late Christmas gift.
Ah.
That's not changing. Anyways, back on track.
I feel a bowel movement. And need to go to the washroom.
Never mind.
I got my package of the mechanical pencil lead thingy came in, so I can use my dinosaur pencil that my love gave me.
Nice.
I have to. Big boy. I also got the pet safe ink pad as well. So I just need to get tiny canvases next, and then I will have everything I need to ink pad the cat's paws for when they pass away. I will put their dates that they are that we got them on them, and then at the when they pass away, I will put their death dates on it too. Or you guys can do that because you guys will have it. Because you're getting one, our brother, you know, the one that lives with us, gets one, and mom is getting one as well, and I'm getting one. By the way, this side quest is gonna end, and then the new side quest is gonna immediately happen. Because that side quest has the drawings I had, and I want to show you them before we end stream.
Alright.
My throat is dying.
That was mine. Oh, right. Ow, I just hit my teeth with the bowl.
I spilled my milk.
I spilled my milk on myself.
Oh no, not the milk.
Oh
Not
no,
the milk.
not the milk.
Not the milk. Anyway,
Are we like supposed to cry over spilt milk or something?
yes.
Starts crying.
I'm gonna actually keep this box, and I'm gonna cut it up because it's got a cool pattern on it. It also has a cute puppy on it.
Fair.
There.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair, and I am fair. I'm gonna put a halls in my mouth so that makes it so that. Thank you for following. Hold on, let me try to see your name.
_66.
Temmie_66. There we go.
Okay. You might want to put the followers tab at the top
Ah,
because the photos
yeah,
overcovered it.
I saw that. It is going to the top of everything. Yeah, that's about everything. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cover up the thing. I didn't realize that my alerts were there.
You want to continue?
Yes, you mean when I muted myself? Anyway, we'll be back.
Corrupting.
We're back. I can draw and write with my pencil now. I'm happy. Good to know that the cardboard and the cardboard stuff that my pencil lead came in is recyclable.
Nice. I'm sorry. What did he just call me?
A whore.
I just got called a baby boy.
The baby
And
boy.
an insult. Not a loving way, an insult.
An insult. Do you need a Halls, by the way?
I probably should.
They're all mint flavored, so I'll come get one.
Awfully with my coffee.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome
I've
back.
returned.
I'm giving next a Halls real quick for the throat. I don't know which one this is, but there's a whole bunch of mint. But this is one of the mint flavors. I don't know which it is. If it's blue, it's probably spearmint. Right? I don't know.
You blue? He's blue. Well, I'll drink. I'll take that after I'm done my cup of coffee.
That makes sense.
All right.
It's spearmint, fresh mint, and peppermint. That are the three flavors. Anyway, sorry, I was talking about the Halls because they're all mint flavored.
Oh, why are you guys taking halls? You guys alright?
Before our throats hurt,
sick.
but I'm because of the fact that I'm talking in more aggressive tones and stuff. It fucks my throat. So
Also, yes, sorry. Sorry, Nex, I forgot you were sick for a moment there.
He's a sick, dying boy.
okay, we ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where were we? I think they're talking about what's in the jar.
Yes.
You notice that when he grabs this, like it looks like he tries using his magic, but Bubbles, you feels your magic activate, and he immediately stops. Like, fuck, because he can't open the jar unless the magic's done. And none of you know Fey magic because
I
what's your
know.
mother? Your mother didn't teach you it. She was meaning to, but she was always too weak to.
Shit.
And he goes, "This is gonna hurt." And you notice he takes out Remy, that sword, that's Colossal's true, soul-bound weapon. He goes, the skinner, the skinner. And he puts it directly where the soul is sitting for Phobos. You don't. It's just in his stomach, and it chomps down, and you see Fenric's really badly scarred, wounded body. His fairy wings, his fey wings, they're like kind of moth. They're moth wings because he's a type of moth. Look exactly like Spitfire's wings. Exactly. That
Listen.
obviously Allie made change to be like that. And his hand reach out. All of his fingers on his hand is broken. His bone is sticking out of his hand, like his arm as well. He's badly wounded from being part of Colossal. And the magic dissipates, and you see the Beyond start to crawl and freak out like it needs to keep him in the body. And it pulls him in, and you hear it like snap his neck. You hear the crack. And he goes, "Ugh." As the jar almost falls, but Bio puts his hand out, and he's like, if this gets in the water, by the way, every fish in the ocean is dead.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
So he's holding it, he's just staring up, and it's clear that one for a little bit, you could see the red, and you could see this Fenric and Colossal's soul butting heads. But Fenric's is a little bit stronger as he takes the jar, and without opening it or anything like that, he puts it in the mouth, and all you hear is the glass shatter in his mouth. He just
Jesus
immediately, he's just like,
Christ.
he looks at you and goes, "Oh, mistake." As like a little bit of blood comes out of his mouth, and that's it. And immediately you just see like both their souls start to flicker as if they're dying, and the body just falls into the beyond.
Well,
That is your side quest. And as he does, you notice that when his foot, like part of Colossal's foot, kicks the edge, a soul bottle flies into fucking Phobos' belt.
So I got a new friend.
You do.
Good for friggin' you.
You just
yeah,
watched
new
a
friend to
man consume
traumatize
glass.
us with.
Um, and fucking shocks over like he's traumatized.
Oh,
As Bio's
no.
like, how about we go to the bright room? And it's just like, what do you mean? The bright room where I could be bright and not blind these people because they're nice. Oh, right, okay. Basically,
What
his
the
whole
heck?
thing is that he glows so brightly it blinds people.
Oh.
His glow is both his weapon and his stealth because if he's not glowing, you can't see him at all.
What's the bright room?
It's basically a room in the kingdom that they go in that's literally empty and is fucking white, so it reflects the light off of it, and it doesn't blind Shock because he doesn't like darkness. It scares him because the things that killed him came from the dark. They killed his entire species.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a baby boy.
So they go over there and swim off, and as you're holding his soul vial, you're like, "This is great." Amaris and Phobos, you get sucked into a portal.
Oh, lovely.
You're
Not
yoink!
again.
And all of a sudden, you guys are coughing up water. Your bubble's still around you, but now it's just water comes out of you, and the bubble like it sinks into your flesh. You could feel it go inside you, and then you don't feel it anymore, and it's disturbing.
Wait, why am I coughing up water?
Because you swallowed water because it's scared. You went, and it went in your mouth. You go, anyway, you choked a little bit with slurping liquids. You guys are in heaven, this partially corrupted beyond place now.
What?
In front of you is Onyx, the Allfather, and Aaron's just staring in front of him, and like he seems concerned.
Dad, you're alright.
We're most definitely drenched.
Why are
I'm
you-
not.
He turns around. Why is that one
I feel like
soggy?
we're both drenched, even though
You
even
still
though
get
you're
wet.
breathing
Why
the
is
water,
what?
you'd still
Although
get wet.
I can't hear what Finn is saying.
you both would technically be wet. It's just Amaris's body absorbs water
Yeah.
when it wants to, which is specifically when you're on land, not when you're in water. Phobos, you're still
Okay.
wet. You're soggy. Soggy rat.
Soggy. Okay, what did Aaron say?
He just around goes, why is that one soggy? And huh,
Dad, you okay?
what is that? And he turns so that you can see it's the star rail but it's not the Star Rail. It feels like home, but it's something is wrong about it. It doesn't look as
What
blue. It's more
is
purpley. Um,
what is that doing here?
that's the issue. I don't think this is my Star Rail. I don't,
How did that get here? One, why are we here? Two, how did that get here?
because
Three, what is wrong with it?
the Allfather willed it. Also, he thought that would be great for my mental state to have my children with me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
scared.
that's fair.
Honestly, like if this was another universe of us, this is very concerning because I don't want a third god of the time.
Huh?
You kind of notice that it opens.
Oh,
Someone steps
what?
out. The
I,
star rail opens like they're getting off the star rail,
yeah,
and
so
someone steps out.
I stand up. I stand up.
Phobos, you can follow. You can get into the front with Aaron, who is in the front of Maurice a little bit because he's a little nervous,
Yeah.
and just
Well,
in case Colossal warped the off star rail.
he's
And this isn't.
what happened to him? He's usually very protective dad mode. Why is he such a ball of wreck of anxiety?
He lost his train, and then he lost his wife. The two most important things to him besides you.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
So he's just staring at it, and he's just putting his arm out to make sure you don't get too close because he's still trying to protect you.
Well, yeah, he's still protective dad, but it's just his anxiety shows a lot more.
His anxiety and a little bit of grief.
Uh-huh. So I'm kerfuffled
Um,
and scared and what?
Someone steps out. It looks like your mom, but human.
Uh,
This is what she looks
what?
like. She's holding the same sword that Aaron gave you. She's covered
What?
in flowers this time. There's a flower in her head, and you know what this flower is. Your mom used to make them. They're called lunar lies. They're made by only the gods of the moons that can control nature. Your mom invented them.
What? Maurice is just repeating what over again while she's crying. What?
Aaron's just staring at it. What is your reaction? Have a time.
Dial of error sounds.
Eh. This is wrong.
Definitely.
And when Aaron kind of steps closer, she looks over and she's like, Aaron? He's like, how are you? What? You're dead. I don't know. Look, this is going to be confusing an explanation.
I peek over Aaron, showing myself as well.
She just kind of looks at you. And then she looks back at Aaron. And then she's like, look, I need to explain something before. Don't. Aaron kind of touches her face. And within a moment, you hear a very gruff voice, but it sounds like your dad's voice, saying, don't touch my wife. And just he gets
Dad?
fucking launched by a wing. And he goes into a fucking tree, and this is what he looks like. That is Aaron. What Aaron looks like in this universe. As he kind of steps down, you hear a click, like the thumping of something. And one of the toes on his fucking dinosaur legs, because he's a Deinonychus,
Dad?
bumps on the ground as he starts walking towards, and these wings that are covering his eyes open up, and his green eyes are not normal as they have crosses over them, as this blue flame starts to come from it, and all you see is the other one go, "Hun, no, stop!" And he looks at her and he goes, fine. As the wings close again and the magic disappears.
My wings have completely drooped. I'm like, Dad.
Aaron kind of just gets up and he cracks his back on, ow.
You okay, Dad?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Who are you, Dad? Number 2? I think.
What do you mean, Dad? Not your dad.
Huh?
You look nothing like me.
What?
For context, that's you just in our universe. That is your kid in, again, this universe.
Still not.
Hi.
It's not my kid, it's his kid. We're not really technically the same person. Hun, you know
Yes, it's just a bit
that. Look,
confused.
Ashta turns to him and goes, I explained to you about this whole time thing because, I control the train, we go with that. He's like, yes, but you also said we're done exploring universes and I don't want to be here because he touched you and I'm angry.
Then go back on the train. You don't have to be here.
Shut the fuck
Get your
up.
ass back on that if you don't want
Jesus,
to. No.
anger issues. Calm down.
I'm a god.
I know.
Shut your ass.
I'm also a god. Okay,
Fuck.
please, both of you stop. Oh God. As the moon starts to rise, it's both blue and gray, and it looks like they're like pulsating. And the
That's not
moon feels
right.
angry. You can feel the anger of the moon, which is Moon, the actual god of moon, the first ever moon god. He's angry that there's something disturbing his moon, his children, basically. He views you all as his children. And you feel that pulsating every time is his anger pulsating through.
I don't like this feeling. Amaris is like very like uncomfortable and she's crying.
Aaron kind of puts his hand on his nose. So, what's going on here? Because you said you're a part. Honey, it's okay. He's trying to comfort you at the same time, trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. And he's like, one, if you control that train, then that just means you're a reversal of our universe. Because you were the goddess of the moon, and I was the human that controlled the train. Oh, interesting. I didn't mean to take us to your universe. I feel like I'm breaking some rules of time here. You already did that with the whole train thing. Just don't worry about it. What do you mean? Amaris is still our daughter in that universe, right? Amaris. No. What do you mean?
I don't
Phobos, come out
exist.
here, please.
What?
This little gremlin comes out, has the legs of their dad and the tail and the wings, and they kind of just come out and they have a bisexual pride flag on their shoulder as like a little cape. They look to be about 17, maybe 16, and they kind of like, why? What do you want? You
I don't know
notice in
how
their
I feel
shadow
about that.
is eyes. Kind of same thing about whatever we renamed Anubis to, whatever your demon is. Similar to that, but their eyes instead. Anubis's thing is like a wolf skull.
Amaris is completely flabbergasted.
Okay, so I'm their kid in this universe. What the fuck?
I just point at my Phobos, just like, that's Phobos!
Oh. Well,
Hi, I'm not their kid.
oh, that's cool. Are we in a different universe? I've never been to a different universe. Okay, calm
Hi,
down.
I'm you.
That's cool. Why, you have wings. So many wings.
Also
You have pretty horns.
Thank you.
I'm also you know what? I'm not part of this conversation. No one cares about me.
Aaron's
Bitch, we
like,
care about
we
you.
do care. So if that Phobos is your child, in our universe, this is you, I guess. They're so pretty. They're just so
Huh?
excited to just be here.
Wait,
You have
me?
so many wings.
Are they-
Yeah, they're
are they talking
complimenting
about me?
you. And like, oh, you have horns too, like antlers. Is your mom a deer? What does your mom look like?
Oh, I show a picture and it shows the bird legs, the big wings, and the antler horns.
So cool. They're excited and ecstatic to be here. Kind of reminds me of when you were a kid, a teenager,
Hmm.
before all this happened.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of clear that you're just another me, because
But named Phobos, and it's literally Phobos' character in that universe.
yeah,
An
whatever.
entire swap.
Anyway, let me just have this conversation, man.
Okay.
I mean, I don't act it now, but I really did. I was like you, amazed at everything.
Well, I guess so. Is that a bad thing?
No, it's not. It's just I've never really been outside the train until a few months ago. Or I
Oh.
guess.
A few months ago, bitch, it's been like a year at this rate.
It has
Yeah.
been a year at this point.
Sorry, as much as I am intertwined with time, looks at grandfather.
Hello.
Looks back. I don't have a good concept of it since I was inside the train for
Aaron looks down
majority of my
shamefully
life.
like a whimpering dog.
No, Dad, it's okay. You were doing that to protect me. Also, your anger issues, you would kill everyone.
Very true.
And as much as it doesn't looks at both the other mom and other dad, my dad here also struggles from extreme anger issues, but he's currently forced into counseling and anger issue management by the Allfather.
Mm.
Gestures to the Allfather.
You see the other Aaron. I'm gonna call him Swap. His name's Swap now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He tilts his head and goes, "Don't you mean the All Mother, the woman?"
No, ours is a guy.
I immediately crack my head over to the Allfather and see his reaction.
Just a squeak is all Discord picked up.
Yeah.
I do not have tits. Excuse you. You look nothing like our All Mother at all. You're kind of ugly. Sorry. Was that rude? Is that rude to say to someone? I don't remember. I lived in the Fey realm for a long time, and sometimes they can get pretty rude down there. Yes, that is rude.
Okay, how about we just take in the situation by relaxing? It never helps if we just stand.
Or panic.
She sits down, and you notice when she goes to sit down, Aaron instinctively pushes her a little bit towards the pathway as you see the fucking egg door around her. And the other Aaron just kind of sits down behind her. He doesn't like that Aaron touched her.
I didn't even realize I was there.
What? What was there? Aaron goes, "Don't worry about it because this might spoil your universe, and if I tell you about it, you're gonna try to prevent it, and you're just gonna fuck time more. Please and thank you, just don't." Okay.
Head to the castle. That would be fun.
You mean the castle that's corrupted by the Beyond?
No, not the castle. Can we go inside the train? Would that
fuck
with anything?
Sure, we can go on the train. It shouldn't do anything.
Everyone in. Do not touch the grass, by the way. It is...
Okay.
Chemicals have been applied to it because it is freshly cut.
Oh, okay. You all go in the train. Instead of it being space themed, it's ocean themed.
Still in love with it?
You kind of notice that Phobos runs along. You see Phobos, like actual Phobos, you see your mother. But she looks like a tiefling mixed with a celestial, like Dionychus. And she kind of just walks around and she sits down. She's drinking something.
Oh no. Okay. I wonder if the rooms are the same.
You're like in the common area, it looks pretty the same. You see Pearl, but she looks like a whale shark. And you notice that the mermaid next to her, has a orca tail look. And he has some coral sticking out of him. And she's struggling to walk and stuff. So Torpedo and Pearl were swapped.
I'm guessing that's your little sister right there?
Phobos, yeah, she is great.
Yeah. I have a little brother.
That's cool.
So you see Pearl right there, right?
Yeah.
Well, swap that with Torpedo.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Right.
That means if I'm their child, I prefer child. If I'm that, and you're their child in this universe, does that mean that one has different parents? That means you in my universe would have their parents?
Yes, so technically, this is not...
That one would be your Amarice's mother.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You look different in this universe. You look like a tiefling celestial Azamar mix, like Phobos is. And Anubis is a fucking wolf symbol that's carved into your chest. So instead of having an eye that's Carl, you have Anubis's symbol on you.
Oh, nice. Anyways, I still have the facial features and stuff. So
you do. So she just kind of looks at you, but she seems confused because you look like her daughter, but you're not.
Yeah. So
she's just kind of confusedly staring, and then you see Augustus. He looks young, very young, as he's sitting there and he's staring at someone, sharpening a knife.
I think I immediately, as soon as I saw very young, the age, I was like, oh, that's the.
He looks about 16.
Oh, that's the disc.
He looks about 16 because Disc is 16, right? He went through all that trauma because when he was 16.
Yep. I immediately look at my dad seeing if he knows the situation.
He just looks at it and he's like, I'm confused, but I think I know what's happening here. While Disc, who looks really old, Asha goes up to him and goes, Hi, Dad. And he goes, Hi. Kind of just ruffles his hair a little bit. His wings are skeletal. And you notice that Augustus is staring at him, and there's a smile on his face, which when you were younger, you perceived as a friendly, hey, we're mutual type thing. And it's very clear Phobos assumes as they go, don't worry, they get along very well. And they walk past.
Oh, you sweet summer child, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt later.
Hey,
but
you, the new Phobos, do you mind leading us to your room?
Oh, sure. And
Parents, do you mind following? I need
oh yeah, you gotta notice
sit.
that Phobos bumps into a fucking door frame. Goes, ow, oh no.
I'm
That's all
just
you
as
from
clumsy
Asa.
in this universe.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, it happens a lot. You gotta notice that their limbs, how yours are like, how yours is kind of dimly gray sometimes because of the
Mhm.
curse. Theirs is dimly blue.
Huh,
Um,
that's
as they're walking.
interesting.
And like Onyx, the Allfather, and Aaron are all be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yep. But
Onyx is the time god, yes.
we
Yes,
finally
Onyx
reached.
is the time god,
Yes.
and Aaron is the second time god.
Alrighty.
So, by the way, in the train, there's by your room, I mean the house part.
Yes.
So the train,
I'm aware.
and then there's the main area, which leads to the living room. And it's humongous. It's basically like cozy but big.
Yeah.
So we reached the living room.
Yeah, you guys reach the living room, and in the living room, you see Astrid sitting there, but she's a satyr. And you see Phobos go, "Hi, Auntie Astrid," and she just giggles,
Ah.
which means that your actual aunt, whatever I named her, I forgot, Ambrosia, is a kitsune in that universe.
Got it. Okay. Amaris is going through so much emotional
Just
carnage right
Whiplash.
now. Of like, yeah. So
Gloomy
her curse triggers, and she just like, oh shit, and
is
she just
that
falls.
okay?
There goes the kid.
Aaron?
Yeah, it's
God
normal. It's just
damn
a
it.
curse.
He picks up the
Ow!
only part of your body that does not phase and carries you.
Which is the torso.
Yeah, he takes
Ow,
your torso and goes,
ow.
"Doo-doo-doo-doo."
My face hurts.
Yeah,
I think I
understand,
broke
kiddo.
my nose.
You notice
Is
that
it bleeding?
the swap Aaron looks at you for a moment and he goes,
What did I do, man?
It's more of a not aggressive it's more of a thoughtful whom.
Hmm. Hey, Dad, did I break my nose? I feel like it's bleeding. Is it bleeding?
No, your nose isn't bleeding. You just got snot coming out because you
But I can't wipe that.
don't. Aaron, he rips some of the bandage off his arm and he puts it on your nose and wipes it for you and he goes, trash can. And he throws it in the trash can that was always every room so that to make
Yep.
sure you're okay. As you walk into Phobos's room, this Phobos's room, it's ocean themed. It's got sharks everywhere, and it's great. The sharks are swimming. You see a whole bunch of things. It has a bisexual and a non-binary pride flag in there. It's a great room. It's a vibe.
Even the geeking. No matter what, Amaris geeking. Oh my god!
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I know.
Amaris
really
looks like
sharks.
she's about to implode.
Your dad chuckles a little bit, and he looks over at the Asha because he feels more comfortable talking to the Asha than the other Aaron. Clearly, considering he got slammed in a tree, he's like, "Question, uh, you're laid Lord of the Fey realm. Who is that?" That's just a question. You don't have to answer it. Oh, you mean Lord Asher? Yeah. And that just sends off that, hold on.
Mm.
Yeah, he became Lord Decay when he ate a heart. It's a whole thing.
Huh.
So, yeah. Time God. You got any time gods? Yes, we do. His name is Rift. Aaron just stares at him and goes, "Oh shit! I made this universe." He doesn't say it out loud, but you could see it in his eyes.
That's what I screamed, Dad.
I didn't mean
Oh
to.
no!
What?
I get my hands in feedback. You know what? I want everyone to sit down real quick, please.
They all sit on the floor because they comfy floor.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone's sitting? Great. Dad, not you. You need to stand right
Oh.
here. Yep, right in the middle. Thank God. Okay. Everyone's sitting? Oh, awesome. Okay. So, hate to break it to you, the Rift guy? Yeah. Here he is. Jazz hands.
Hi. That doesn't make sense. Huh? Just
He's another time, even though our god, time god, is Onyx, who's my grandfather.
Our grandfather. Communism.
Unconfirmed adoption, but still.
it seems to break the other Aaron's brain. He's just like,
Yep.
and then Asha goes, then if our universe follows the same as yours, and I am you, yeah, that's concerning because that scares me. I think that's scaring both of us right now because this might be an infinite loop unless your universe doesn't do the same thing as this one does. When I became the time god, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hope and pray that it doesn't.
I am. I would not like me to become a god. I don't have no. That's big. I can't. I can't do that responsibility. It's kind of similar thing to your dad.
I think I'm gonna faint.
Don't do that.
Don't steal my brand, woman.
No, not me faint. I'm a Reese faint.
I know, but don't steal my brand, woman.
You can see her white, like the white limbs, even though it's covered by her dress and sleeve. Like she's starting to like shiver, and she's like scratching at her arms, like far above where the white part kind of fades out and goes to her normal skin color. She's like scratching above that. Mm.
Oh God. Aaron goes, "What's the name of the demigod of the sun?" And all the other Aaron goes is Techno. Oh, great.
I still get techno. Hey.
And then
Wait, but then who do I get?
Aurora and Techno are swapped.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Wait, hold on. Does that mean I'm in a poly relationship? I don't know how I feel
think
about that.
so. I think I'd still be in the poly.
You would still be in the poly, yes. Instead of the funny thing is Spitfire doesn't swap. He stays, he just looks different.
That's hilarious.
That is funny. He does not swap with anyone.
So, other me, you're going to meet a god who's named Techno, hot as fuck, and you're gonna meet a little lord boy, princey boy named Spitfire, also hot as fuck. Peg Spitfire.
What? What is pegging?
You'll
Do
learn.
not say that to her.
You'll
That
learn
Aaron?
later.
Yeah,
You-
I don't know what that is either. Amaris doesn't know. She's like, what does that mean?
Don't explain.
I'll
Do
teach you
not.
later, maybe.
Both Aaron,
Huh?
do not.
Our Amma is an adult. I can teach her if she wants to learn.
Well,
She might
Dad?
regret it, but I will teach her if she wants to learn.
I can't argue with that. She has her own life.
I don't. What is happening?
All the
Nope.
moon god Aaron is doing is glaring at Phobos, the actual Phobos, the true Phobos.
Smirk on.
Don't talk to my daughter about those things. Child, sorry. He seems to be struggling, so it seems to be a pronoun shift
I'm
there.
not gonna talk about it. I'm just saying that's what's gonna happen.
I would not like to know my child's behaviors in the future. Please and
I don't
thank
think you're gonna really no. Wait, do you also not have a uterus? Or is that going to be a thing for Phobos? For
What?
Amma?
What do you mean? I have a uterus.
Other air. Okay, so then that's probably going to be a you thing. I don't have one. Yeah.
Amaris is
Woman.
still scratching and like she's visibly shaking, and then right at her neck you can see because she has like slightly off the shoulder, the white, the faded skin color has reached to her shoulder.
Yeah, Aaron, you might want to contain your child.
I'm sorry. Please stop scratching. Please.
Huh?
Hun,
Because
the white.
I can't summon a man.
Well, I'm just itchy. I don't know why I'm itchy, but I'm itchy.
It's okay. Just stop stretching for a little bit, okay? We'll get off this train in a moment. Um, and then the other fellow goes, "You want to see something cool I can do?"
What's that?
Carl. This little creature comes out of it. It kind of just leans.
Oh,
Just all I
dear
heard was a
God.
screaming of Carl. What creature? What
Oh,
creature? What
dear
creature? What
God.
Yes!
It looks like a really
Yes!
gay man. Um, and it goes, "Hiya."
My Carl needs to interact.
Oh my God, that's me, and I'm hot still.
Wait, that's what you looked like?
Yeah. Damn.
Interesting. Quit sipping for yourself, you stupid.
I'm sorry. I know how to show self-love. Unlike some people.
Fuck you too,
Just the
bitch.
other call, mood. It seems that his personality is still stuck.
Oh, you
Nothing can
guys still
kill
have the same
Carl's
personality.
personality.
I'm sorry, but I'm in love with the drawings you made, Vin.
Thank you.
Yeah,
The drawing of Carl isn't theirs, it's a picture I made.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I was talking about the Asha and the
Aaron.
Aaron. There it is. Sorry, totally. Like my eyes actually went
Blanked on your
cross-eyed.
own character.
My eyes actually went cross-eyed because I forgot for a moment there. Anyways, I am in love, and I want actual like familiar. I don't know the word. Familial bond, kind of like, because technically, well, not technically, Aaron created it on accident.
Yeah.
So the underlining emotion should still be there.
It is. It's just they don't understand it because they've never had that weird like.
Yep.
What's happening here?
Yeah. Also, the thing that I'm just gonna let you guys in on a loop. The thing that Amaris is currently going through is because of the possession.
Yeah.
With
Possessions would accelerate your curse.
Yep, it accelerated it, and now high emotions cause it to spread.
Yeah.
And it's spreading. Currently, that limb, which is the left limb, by the way, freezing freaking cold to the touch. So if you touch her hand, oh, by the way, the hand right now, as pure as snow, completely cold as the Arctic. So go ahead, see who wants to demonstrate.
Oh, my nose.
Anyways, let's continue.
So the Asha comes up. I didn't mean to end up in your universe. I thought I was coming to our heaven. I did not mean it. He's like, Aaron just goes, "It's
Oh.
fine. Don't. You're gonna make me cry if you keep looking at me with those sad eyes. Please do not look at me with those." Thank you.
It's okay. You didn't mean anything by it. Currently, we're going through a very life kind of thing right now.
Oh, life always gets us down and stuff like that. Just make it so you make it.
Yeah.
Every time you just get a flash to every time Aaron has said that to you in the train.
I start itching again, but this time I'm like grabbing my heart, like
Sweetheart,
because I'm more visibly.
as much as I
shaking.
love getting to know a universe I accidentally created. Sorry, again, I didn't mean to create you. I know you didn't consent. I need to get my daughter off this train because she's having high emotions. I'm also having high emotions right now, and I can't deal with them. And I don't know how to help her. So can we please leave? Of course, if you're feeling uncomfortable. Come on.
I'm not feeling uncomfortable. I just wait. Hold on, Dad. How'd you know I was going in high emotions?
Don't ask questions. I've learned things, and I don't want to know about these things, and I've learned things.
Okay.
I think time God does things to you. And I'm gonna cry because she does look a lot like your mom, although she does look slightly different.
Is it okay if I give you a hug?
Oh, of course. Aaron, don't get jealous. I'm not jealous. I just want to make sure no one hurts you. Okay. She opens her arms.
I immediately like run and hug.
She hugs you back.
You feel just like my mom.
She just rubs her back.
It's so unfair. Asha can feel how cold my hand is. The left hand.
Really cold. Are you sick?
Huh?
Your
Cold?
left
What do
hand.
you mean?
The one's warm, one's cold. You might be sick. You should probably get some soup or something, or kind of the similar way your dad cared about you when you were sick. Your mom also
I
cared this way, just was a little different.
I haven't slept in a bit. We were planning on doing so in just a moment, but we did get teleported here. I I don't I didn't think I was sick. Dad, am
Just
I sick?
you don't seem sick.
Since
You could be. You've not really been taking care of yourself properly, from my knowledge.
she looks away, darting at her quickly, like glancing at her feathers, and then like shuffling them in so they hide the clearly plucked feathers.
You you feel a similar wave of magic than you did when you were younger. The type of fey magic that protects the train. As you do, you see that other Aaron kind of fall to the ground and go, "Ugh." And Audra immediately goes, "Are you okay?" And he's like, I don't understand why I feel weak. Having a child shouldn't be hurting me. I'm a male god, right? That shouldn't do
No, you're in this world.
that.
You're in this world, even though you're a male god.
He does this sometimes, even in our universe. I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, that is weird. I look to the Allfather, hoping to have some information.
I don't have much information about this universe. I'll tell you right now. The human's talking for him, by the way. I don't have much information about this universe, obviously, because it's not. If they have an all mother, that means it's part of one of the what I have 7.5 trillion universes under my belt, but each 7.5 universes gets put under someone else's. Um, so it's probably another all mother because of the woman. So uh, I just assume that it could be either what Colossal did to you, did something to him in this universe, did something to, fucked around with that. It could have been something with that.
Ah.
It could have fucked him over. Or that universe works opposite, where men start losing
No, because he mentioned about the.
male gods. Yeah, so I don't have full information about it. So it could be a curse thing.
It's probably about the first thing you mentioned.
I'm gonna go cook something. Ken knows as he starts walking, Asher gets up and starts helping him, like Ambrosia would do with your mother.
Mm.
By the way, when he walks, you can hear like that toe that's up all the time constantly clicks down when he's in distress.
Yeah.
So you're just hearing that tapping.
This honestly, this was nice. I think I underlining needed it, but
Well,
dang, why does my arm feel so cold? She's mumbling that to herself. Okay. Anyways,
just
I.
be safe. I don't know why, but there's feeling of care and love for you. So
Oh,
please be safe wherever you're going.
uh, thanks.
And I know
I,
you're
I Huh?
not my daughter in this universe, and I don't know what happens to me in the future because I'm assuming that's what happens to my Aaron. But I don't want to know. But I'm sorry if it has to do with losing them.
I don't lose you. And that's the truth.
Okay, thank you.
I just have something to say to, I guess, mini me, but not me.
They kind of just look up at you like, yes. They're smiling happily.
I put my right hand on their shoulder and just look at them and say, never lose that optimism, okay?
Okay,
You'll run into a lot of people in the future. Don't lose hope. Remember, fake it till you make it.
thank
It
you.
really does come in handy.
That version of Phobos hugs you and then runs off.
Hmm.
You could hear the fucking claws hitting the ground as they run.
Part of my body's feeling really cold.
Come on, let's head off, okay? Aaron gently
Okay.
takes your face and kisses your friend as you guys are walking off. As you do, you notice that Alsha grabs him and looks at him and he goes, if you are Rift, is there anything you could do to change things or anything? If your universe isn't anything like mine, there's nothing I can do to even touch it. It'll hurt me. I'm sorry. I really am. For everything. Everything you went through. He kind of walks away. And she's like, she kind of looks at her hand as if she kind of knows what he's talking about because they have the same past, just with switch people.
As soon as we reach outside the train, I just look at my dad and say, wait, Dad.
Hmm?
If you're the time god, then you're the one who's supposed to do the penance of punishment
Yeah,
to that you,
I know.
to Mom.
I know. He just whispers that as tears start to go down his face. As the train behind you, instead of going into a galactic type portal and having galaxy stuff, it's all a vision thing.
I look at Onyx and say, is Dad forced to do so?
The way he does it is chosen by him. I chose to be
Huh?
more brash because I have issues, and unfortunately I took it out on him.
Yeah.
But he could
So,
decide to do it differently.
Dad, you can do it so that you don't make that mom a god.
I can.
You don't have to do it a brash way. You could just take away the sword?
I could. Stop everything from happening with the time god stuff at least.
Yeah. At
Okay.
least save one universe from the mishaps.
Of some things, but yes.
Uh-huh.
And he looks at the portal that's just closing because the train just got through it. He looks at it and goes, and at least she'll get to die and be closer to her love. He kind of looks away because he obviously doesn't want to be here. He wants to be closer to your mother.
I know, Dad. I know. Amaris just holds herself and her wings. The paleness starts to spread to above to her cheek now, her left cheek.
It's okay. He just looks at you and goes, it's okay.
Thanks,
Gently
Dad.
kisses your forehead, goes, you should listen to your advice that you gave that Phobos.
Fake it till you make it. Yeah. I've been going by that.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Now get back in the water because you have things to do. And he pushes you through a portal, you get into the water. It was like a gentle push, and when you fall into the water, like fucking galaxy sparkles come around you, and clearly Aaron did that. Just to cheer you up.
What, do we just reappear in front of everyone?
Yeah, just Techno.
In a different place.
Yeah,
Right?
they're all sitting in the middle of the fucking
Like, where the fuck did
castle
they
waiting
go?
for you guys. Like, I don't know what they happened, but it looks like magical portal stuff. And Techno's like, it's probably God stuff. Leave them alone. And they're all,
And then just
both of you are here. You kind of stumble a bit. Shock and Bio are cuddling, both asleep, while Spitfire's passed out in Techno's tits. Techno's staring at Allie. Him and Allie are playing goldfish.
what about Torpedo? How's he doing?
Torpedo's not here.
Oh no!
You don't know where he went.
He went on an adventure. It's fine.
Okay. So we just like
He big boy. He can handle himself.
He can. He
Yeah.
learned how to fight with Techno.
we just reappear.
Oh, hey. Do you have a stick?
I run over and hug.
No,
Techno.
go fish. Oh, hi. Hugs.
Hey guys!
Shit. He picks up cards. Hey. The cards are soggy, by the way.
No, it's your waterproof ones. So it's
Oh, they have
laminated.
campfires in the back of them.
We just had a very emotional trip.
Oh. Damn, sounds like every
Not-
trip we have.
I feel like Phobos Techno would be able to notice, since Phobos would probably be shaking slightly.
What's
Uh-huh.
wrong?
Oh, no, Tech. This is the non-god emotional trip.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I'm
Wow.
also shaking, and I think it's pretty visible about the left side now.
Why are you white? That sounds racist. Sorry.
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Left side of your face is kind of white.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, I guess I get that my skin is mixed, but it's not that.
No, you're white,
It is.
white.
Is
You look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
anyone else cold?
No,
No.
Also, why can't I see out of my bottom left eye?
I have my
know that I
personal heater right here.
recently bought it.
Your bottom left eye, Phobos, you notice this. Her bottom left eye is the same color as Colossal's eyes.
Your bottom left eye is the same as Colossal's color.
Stop!
Your curse is getting worse, ain't it?
I am really cold right now.
It's worse in the water.
I'll take that as a yeah, the curse is getting worse.
The curse is worse.
Say that 10 times fast. Cold. Not usually able to get cold. How is this possible?
If it's a curse, then a lot of things can be possible, mate.
Okay, I think I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah, you guys can sleep.
Yes, please.
Probably the safest place would be to sleep is in the thing because a lot of merfolk don't like things that look different.
Mm.
Give me a moment.
I am actually gonna go to sleep in. I think is it Paradise?
Yes, it's called Paradise.
Yeah,
It is
so
Egg Paradise.
I'm making a portal to Paradise because I'm calling in my girlfriend, my own personal heat warmer.
Yeah,
so-
she is really fucking warm.
So yeah, except I want dialogue, so I make my portal and just I'm gonna go to sleep. See ya. So I make my
Bye.
way to Paradise. I'm like,
When you get to Paradise, your body kind of it stops spreading completely, and that eye you can't see anything out of it. But other people notice that the eye has there's nothing in it. It's just black. So you're clearly out of the grasp of Colossal's curse right now, because Paradise does not allow that here.
wait, am I cold or am I not?
You're not cold, but you still feel like a chill in your arm. Like there's a slight feeling of cold, but it's not as cold anymore.
Oh, hey Dad. Hey again. Hi.
Your dad? Hi. He's upside down because fucking Onyx is shaking him like, I can't believe you accidentally made a fucking universe. How do you do that? He's like, this is normal. This is my punishment when I do things wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong, but I think this is just normal. Leave me alone.
You know what? I kind of needed that. So Dad, I'm guessing the reason why you is it this points to the increasingly was not like this a second ago situation with now included I.
Ah,
Did you guys hear me at all?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, good.
Sorry, that wah was for something else.
Okay, cool. Finn? Are you gonna talk back or?
You need to give me a moment. Someone
Oh,
texted
okay.
me
Oh,
and is
yes,
zoning me
yes,
out.
yes. Oh no!
All right, what did you say? Sorry.
Aw, man, I can't repeat that. She's like visibly gesturing to the
Oh,
not
right.
like
I
this.
processed what you said right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's like,
there we go.
yes. As he's still being shaken.
I can't see out of my left bottom eye.
There's nothing in that eye. There's
What?
absolutely nothing. It's purely black. I don't even think there's even an eyeball in that socket.
Eh.
It's hard to see because I'm being shaken. Fine,
Grandpa, can you stop? Can you stop shaking Dad for?
but he stays upside down. God damn it.
No, 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 no! Please put him right side up, because you know my friends did kind of comment that it looked like Colossal's eye.
What? Oh, that makes
Uh-huh.
sense.
A
That
second
would make
ago.
sense. Oh, well, Colossal's magic can't touch up here, so.
Well, that's good, but I didn't really like that.
Aurora
To be
tackles
honest.
you.
Oh,
It's like,
what?
bedtime!
What?
She looks exhausted.
Oh my goodness, what happened to you?
A lot. There's so many attacks from the Beyond. He's trying to take the Void of the Stars, it's very clear.
Well, currently I'm in the sea.
Well, can we see? Go the night's sea time?
Honestly, yes. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Grandpa. I'll finish this conversation later.
Onyx continues shaking Aaron. He goes, well, I deserve this, clearly. Clearly, it's such a terrible punishment. And you hear Onyx say, go, shut up!
And then I yell, obviously knowing that even though he wasn't there in the room, I could tell he was there. Good night, Mr. Allfather, who's an eavesdropper.
Oh, look, I'm a whore. That's all you hear as you see him dramatically drop onto a couch that wasn't there before. Phobos, as you go in the room, you and Aurora are sleeping together. It's nighttime.
Well,
Sleepies.
hi, excuse me. I'm Maurice. I ain't Phobos.
I'm just gonna cut to Phobos, so it's like you're doing that. Phobos, you're in Techno's tits with Spitfire. You guys are cuddling, starting to fall asleep.
Take time.
All the time. As all you
Snuggle
hear
tit
from
time.
Techno education is, "Do you have a fucking king?" Yeah, damn right you do. Give that to me. Fuck. Every time he gets told go fish, he goes, "Fuck." Thanks for the card.
There's no way they're still playing it.
Throughout the entire night, that's what you hear. He repeats the same
Dang.
dialogue of like an NPC.
The both
Dang,
of them
he
do.
was shit at that game then.
Allie's just gonna be like, "Why are these cards infinite? Why can't we ever win? Why are we trapped in this?
Why do I have to suffer?
Why am I
Why
suffering
are
like
we
this?
here?
Suffer." That's Allie right now. Phobos, when you finally get to bed, um, you and Amaris stare at each other again in this dream state.
Oh,
That is
okay.
how
Not again.
Hello again, Phobos. Oh shit, wait. Hey, I don't have to chill anymore.
and that is how the session ends. I'm
Oh,
In seconds.
free. Now you ain't, bitch. Ah,
Now
fuck.
the fuck you ain't.
Plot armor bitch smashes me. My plot armor hates me.
My
Somewhat.
plot armor makes me wet, apparently, from the water.
Dude, no.
What?
You just said my plot armor makes me white.
I said wet from the water.
Oh, yeah, I heard Discord makes you say
Well, your
something
plot armor does
entirely
make you white.
No!
It
I
does!
mean, it does.
Buddy, all Maurice is a mixed race, both in species
You're
and
the-
in
You're literally
You're
turning them
just
white.
whitewashing yourself.
motherfucker.
Yourself, oh.
I'm leaving this conversation. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Oh shit. Okay, you have fun with this, buddy. I'm gonna go back to
Bye.
fighting Minecraft stuff.
I'll fight you. Bye. That's a great stream.